Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another episode, or the first episode I should say, of Let's Play the Lone Ranger for the Nintendo Entertainment System. A fiery horse with the speed of light, a cloud of dust, and a hearty hi-yo silver. With his faithful Indian companion Tonto, the daring and resourceful masked rider of the plains led the fight for law and order in the early West. Return with us now to those thrilling days of yesteryear. The Lone Ranger rides again. Oh, look at it. Look at it. You know this game is going to be just fantastic. The graphics in this game are spectacular. This is a really, really good game. Just the absolute best. It came out in 1991, which I think is towards the end of the Nintendo's life system, so maybe that's why it's not as popular as it should be, but it's made by Konami, so you know it's going to be a good game, and it's even better than you can imagine. So let's just jump on in here and get playing. Everything about it is great. The time is the early 1880s in Texas. A man has returned to bring to justice the outlaw who murdered his brother and his former comrades, the Texas Rangers. His name is the Lone Ranger. The outlaw, whose name is Butch Cavendish, has now kidnapped the president. The time has come for the masked man to begin his journey of adventure for the purpose of safely rescuing the president and avenging the deaths of his brothers and former comrades. It's a lot. He's got a lot on his plate. He's a busy man, and he doesn't have any time for your shit, so. Kimosabe, you need a strong horse for your journey. Find Silver, the legendary white horse. There are rumors that he was seen in Tucson. So the first thing that happens is you can see that I'm in this overworld map, which is kind of similar to Mario 3, but unlike Mario 3, I'm free to walk around wherever I want to go, which is really, really cool. The game has a lot of variety to it, and we're going to look for Silver, so obviously the first place we should go is this town. Let's see if this is Tucson. We can walk up to people and we can talk to them. How are you today? I am doing just fine. And you'll notice that down in the bottom right hand corner and then is like my gun, and there's no ammo, and then next to it is a fist. We'll talk to this lady really quick. You are in Tucson. Oh good, this is where the horse is at. If I hit select, I can switch to my gun, and now I can reload. So reloading is important to keep your eye on, because you do have to reload manually, and these guys are bad guys. Dudes in cowboy hats are bad guys, and they get in shootouts. So just for the sake, since this is the first video, although I will use this later, I'll go in all the buildings. A ticket for the train costs $25. Where would you like to go? I would like to go nowhere right now, so that's what we're going to select. I just kind of wanted to show it off. It is cool that when you get in these little cities, you get to fight the bad guys. So we're going to go to the gun shop here. Excuse me, mister, do you want to buy something? I sure do. I'm going to buy this short-barreled gun. Now, one of the few complaints that I have with the game is that I have no idea how I know if I have the short-barreled gun selected. Like, I don't know if that gun that I bought is any better than the one that I previously had. I just assume it is because, well, A, somebody in the town will tell me, and B, it cost $100. I have no idea. I don't know what I asked her. I guess I asked her about the horse. It doesn't matter. We're gonna go to the doctor. What can I do for you? If you need treatment, it will cost $50. I do not need treatment. My life is in the bottom left, and my money is underneath my life. I had $5 right now, and you can get money by killing bad guys, and that's, I think there's another dude or two we can kill. Here's one, and we can shoot him. I really like that you get to be in these, like, little city shootouts. There's not a lot of bad guys, but, whoa. It really does bring back the feel of like old west city shootouts, you know? Whoa, 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 that guy's throwing knives. Throwing knives. And we're gonna go on ahead and get this guy while we can. I'm guessing that they're part of Butch Cavendish's ornery team of bandits or whatever. But you can see that right now I'm out of ammo, so if I were to try to shoot a bad guy like that, I have to reload first. And they can get the drop on you. So you really need to pay attention, because the second worst part is that you only have one life to do the entire, it's not really a stage, it's more like an area, but you could think of it like a stage or a level. Only one shot. When you die, you're dead, and you have to start all the way over from where they gave you the password. There is someone in this town who has a reliable tip. You'd better talk to as many people as possible. Technically speaking, he had a reliable tip. That being, talk to people. But we'll go in this house and see what these people have to say. Are you looking for a white horse? He was seen near our town, but now he's gone to the other side of the river. Aw, well that's a shame. Looks like that's where we need to go. And we'll go in this. Is this the last house? No yet, not yet. You can buy extra bullets and better guns from the gun shop. But remember, a better gun will cost you more money. That it will. And how about this guy? If you are injured, you'd better see the doctor in the town for treatment. If your energy is too low, you will become too weak to fight. Therefore, pay close attention to your energy level. That's a nice way of saying you're gonna die. And again, you have to do the entire area on one life, so you really want to minimize the amount of damage that you take. You have a lot of ground to cover. But Silver's not here, so we're gonna go exploring and we're gonna see where he's at. We heard he was on the other side of the river, which is actually way down here. Kimosabi, there's Silver, but you cannot cross the river now as the bridge has been pulled up. So before we do that, we're going to go into this town. And we're going to get in a shootout with this guy. And we're going to watch out for this guy down here. These little town fights are a pretty decent way to farm money. Money's a little bit of a problem at the start of the game, but more enemies drop more money the later you get, so money isn't a problem for very long. How are you today? I am doing fantastic. You are in Dodge City. Oh, well that's just great. I have no idea. I have no idea. Everything about this game is great. I don't know if you guys can hear, but the music is one of my favorite aspects. I think the artwork is really good. I think the game has a lot of variety. I like this fact that we get to walk around and go shopping. So, I feel like I didn't go in a certain building. We're gonna check some stuff out. Let's see what this guy's got. You can't buy a gun of that quality in this area. Possibly you can purchase it in a city west of here. See, that's the only way that I know if I have a good gun, which I think is a real shame, but it's really the only flaw that I have with the game. The game is spectacular. I cannot praise it enough. Howdy, mister. Do you want to hear what I have to say? I do. We've been in trouble these days because of the many outlaws in this area. Oh, that's just great. I like that that was the sheriff and that you could see the jail cell behind him, the caged bars. I like the little tiny details, like I'm pretty sure I'm standing in front of some horse poop right now. Totally looks like Dookie. Dookie on the road, got poop on my boots. Look out, everybody. My feet be stankin'. We're not going to talk to the doctor, but we are going to go to the gun shop and we're going to buy some bullets. Excuse me, mister, do you want to buy something? I do. I can buy silver bullets and standard bullets, so I'm going to buy a couple of sets of silver bullets. Oh, I don't have enough. Okay. And then, boy, I sure did want to buy some standard bullets. I do want to buy something. Standard bullets it is. Now I don't have enough money. Okay. And the way that this works is that you can see that right now in my gun, my little barrel there, I have brown, I have tan, I have gold bullets in the clip. But if I were to select silver bullets and then reload with these, then the bullets would be silver. So it depends what guns. You actually shoot the bullets that are in the barrel, which I think is a really, really nifty thing. As far as I can tell, silver bullets, I don't know if they're stronger or if they travel further. They travel through enemies, I know for sure. So that's the advantage to those, but I don't know if they're actually any stronger or not. There's silver, but you cannot cross the river as the bridge has been pulled up. So we're going to talk to this guy and see if maybe he can't raise the bridge for us. And I think this is like a cool little detail. If you look here, here's the river that we want to cross the bridge of. And then down below me here is where the bridge would be. So let's see if we can get this dude. And this dude's got a nice little house. He's got a little bed in the background there. Looks comfy. Howdy, mister. Do you want to hear what I have to say? I do. In order to keep the outlaws out of this area, I don't let anyone cross the bridge. If you want to cross the river, get a letter from the sheriff in Dodge City. So that's really how the game starts. You just kind of want to walk around and talk to people. This is a tutorial, if you will, to get you used to the different aspects of the game. It's teaching you that you need to explore the map and go to lots of different areas and walk around. So we're going to go here and we're going to talk to the sheriff again, and we're going to get a letter, and then we're going to get into our actual... into our first missions, if you will. And again, the bad guys always spawn in the same spot, so they're a pretty good way to farm some money if you're running low. But we're gonna go here and we're gonna talk to the sheriff. Howdy, mister. Do you want to hear what I have to say? I do. You need a letter. Sure, but let me tell you something first. We have too many outlaws around here. Go find them. Their hideout is in the West Craggy Mountain. So what's going to happen is that I have to go and defeat the outlaws in the West Craggy Mountain before he'll give me the letter to let the guy lower the bridge so that I can get my horse. A little convoluted, sure, but I think it works quite well as a tutorial. Now what you're going to notice is that there are lots of outlaws here, right? These are these little gray guys walking around. So I could go and I could attack this guy down here, or I could attack any of the two up above me. I find that they all have different stages. The setup is the general premise is the same. It's going to be a top-down shooter, but the stage layout is going to be unique. And I think that this guy right here is the easiest of the three. But before we do that, because they will respawn if you go into a town, we're going to go to this town and talk to everybody, and then we'll go fight the bandits. So let's talk to this lady. You are in Carson City. Welcome to our firing range. Why not practice over here? With your 18 bullets, you must hit all 18 targets. $10 for one game. All set? Sure, I'll play the minigame. I'm not a huge fan of it, but I will play it to show it off. Show your nerve. And it's this cool little first-person thing. It's like I was saying before, this game has just a ton of variety to it, and here is where reloading can really mess you up if you're not paying attention. So keep track of how many bullets you fired. Oh, I couldn't make it in time. That's okay, 16 out of 18, not bad. I got $1 for each one, so I made a $6 profit with that game. I'll see you later. Bye. Let's see what's happening in here. Was the president kidnapped? Are you sure? I am, and he was kidnapped by my arch nemesis, and now I'm a bad enough dude to go get him back. Do you know Butch Cavendish, the gunslinger? I do. He killed my brother and all of my ranger friends. Hence my name, the Lone Ranger, because I'm the last. Why are you wearing a mask? Because I'm into anonymous sex. Long time no see. See what I mean? She knows what's up. We don't want to go to the doctor. We do want to buy some bullets, but before we do that, we want to go up here. There's a few more bandits up here in this top left corner, and I'll show you a good way to farm some money early on if you need it. Oh, see, reloading almost got me there. The reloading seems like a very subtle thing, but you will forget to reload, and then you'll go to shoot a guy, and you'll get shot yourself. You can shoot over the barrels, which is a helpful tip, but the barrels will block your path, and oftentimes I've gotten myself shot by walking into them. So here's the trick to this, is that you can always go down and then go up, and you can just constantly respawn this guy. He doesn't drop a lot of money, so it's a slow process, but I would like to go to the doctor, and I would like to buy a few more rounds of ammunition for our quest ahead. So I'm gonna farm a little bit of money here. It costs 50 to get healed at the doctor. Oh, and I'm wasting ammunition like crazy. Wow, that didn't go so well. That's okay. We would like just 10 more. So I think one more bandit will do it. I wasn't paying attention to how much they dropped. Yeah, okay, that's perfect. So we're gonna reload. We're gonna go to the hospital. We're gonna heal up. It seems like a waste of money to heal up with these 2 pieces of life, but I do need all the life I can get. So we might as well just spend the money. And with our remaining 21 bullets, we're gonna buy a few rounds of standard ammunition. We're gonna leave. Okay, so there's really no reason to go to this town. I just wanted to go here and show it off while I was in the area. What you really want to do is, again, we want to go here and we want to fight these guys as if they're the Hammer Brothers. And it's going to be a top-down shooter style level, kind of like Akari Warriors, and each of the three have a similar length level, but the layout is different. And I find this guy to be extremely difficult with where the enemy placement is, and this one to not be as bad. So we're going to go here. But these are still tricky. You can get caught up, and some of the enemies will take more than one bullet to kill, and I don't quite understand how that's decided. Whether or not like it's random, or if you can tell somehow. It seems like the same enemies always take the same amount of hits, so if you play the game a lot, you can really learn which guys need to be shot more than once. Otherwise, just be real careful. So we're going to go here, and this is the West Craggy Mountain. So this is really cool because while the other levels have been top-down, this is actually a side-scrolling. And while the graphics, I thought I was ducking, in the side-scroller aren't as nice as the top-down, I still think they're really good graphics. So watch out for this guy throwing barrels up here. He can't throw his barrels very far, but he can throw them at an angle. Oh, almost jumped right into that bullet. And you can run out of ammunition, and you can be you can be forced to have to resort to punching people. So always make sure you enter these stages with a lot of ammo. And there's some guys in here will drop life. I don't know if they do in this stage specifically, but you don't get a lot of life health pickups, I guess I should say. So you do want to enter these stages with as much life as possible, which is why I spent the money to go to the hospital. Another thing is that you'll notice he doesn't jump very well. He kind of goes into a ducking motion. So jumping like that, platform jumping, can be a bit of a pain in the ass. Whoa, and watch out for the guy throwing barrels. So we'll take him out first. And there's really no reason that I have to kill that guy, so I'm just not going to do so. I probably should have killed that guy. You can down jump like that, which is really helpful, especially in later stages. So this is the boss. I like to switch to silver bullets. Now you'll notice that even though I have my silver bullet selected, my barrel is still loaded with standards, so I won't be able to use my silver bullets until I have to reload. This boss isn't too difficult. You just kind of have to like duck when he shoots high and jump when he shoots low. So just take it real slow. Oh, and I just kind of like spam away. There we go. And he's not tough at all, but he does take a lot of life, so be real careful. And that's it. That's the first part of the game. But we still don't have our horse, so the stage isn't over. We've just defeated the bandits. So now that that's said and done, let's go talk to the sheriff and tell him the good news. So we go back to this town here, just Dodge City, I believe. And again, watch out for the bad guys. And you'll see that now I have silver bullets loaded into the barrel of my gun. Items that enemies drop do disappear. You'll see that I missed that money drop, which is a bit of a shame, but not the end of the world. I got a fair amount of money. I got $146 for fighting the bandit, so that's pretty good. Howdy, mister. Do you want to hear what I have to say? I do. Thanks, masked man. Let me give you my letter as a reward. So he gives me the letter, and now that I have the letter, I can go get the bridge raised. And, you know, I'm not sure if it's necessary to refill my life. I don't believe that it is because I'm about to enter the second area, but I'm gonna play it safe and fill up. I do like the hospital. See the little hospital bed in the background? I like the uniqueness of the rooms. For a Nintendo game, there's a lot of variety in graphics, image, play styles. We've barely even scratched the surface of what this game can do. So, excuse me, mister, do I want to buy some? I do. It kind of looks like he has machine guns and shotguns in the back, and also a box full of dildos. But actually, it's handguns, short-barreled guns, shotguns, and ammunition. I don't know where the TNT's at. It's good to have silver bullets. We don't need a lot of them early on, and I would prefer to have more ammo than less, so I'm gonna buy a lot of standard bullets. One of the worst things that can happen early on in the game is running out of ammunition. Later I'll have more money and I'll spend more of my money on silver bullets, but for now, standard is really all you need. So now that we have the letter and we have full health, we're gonna go down here and we're gonna talk to this guy again at the bridge, and we're gonna ask him to raise the bridge with the letter from the sheriff so that we can get our horse. Howdy, mister. Do you want to hear what I have to say? I do, actually. Yes, check out my letter. Okay, I see you have a letter from the sheriff. You may cross the bridge. And now we're going to go out here. The bridge should be lowered. It is, and we can get our horse. The Lone Ranger has finally found Silver, the legendary white horse. Now his adventurous journey will begin. So all of that was basically a tutorial to teach you how to play the game. There's not a lot of strategy involved. Every time. Gets me every time, man. Fantastic. If you're a fan of the Lone Ranger, that scene must be moving. Kimosabi, I'll teach you a password so you will remember your journey. Don't forget it. YLYG NBWB QNYB GGJL. Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play the Lone Ranger on the Nintendo Entertainment System. Kimosabe, it is rumored that a Spanish treasure from a long time ago is hidden in this area. Alright, hey, let's run away from this guy. I don't want to talk to you. Oh, he just paces back and forth. You can tell that he's friendly. He's a friendly guy. He's going to talk to me. I guess you're just supposed to know that. It is said that Spanish treasures have been hidden here. I would like to say because he's gold, he's friendly, and bad guys are gray, but I don't know that for sure. It is said that Spanish treasures have been hidden here for a long time. The hiding place can be found by combining together 3 pieces of an old plate. I have one piece of the plate and the others are still hidden. But beware, the Outlaws have already gone to find another piece of the plate. The treasures belong to this village. We do not want to be robbed by outlaws. Also, Senor, I want you to guard our treasures by gathering the pieces of a plate. They are hidden in the West Cave and the West Craggy Mountain. So that crazy broken English was basically him explaining to us that there was a legendary treasure hidden in the area, and that the outlaws are here and also across the bridge. The reason the outlaws were up here is because they're down here looking for the treasure. They're scouting the area, and we need to find the 2 pieces of the plate and combine them with the piece that he has, and it'll tell us where the treasure is hidden. And they're asking me to go find the treasure and then bring it back to them so that the outlaws can't get it and the outlaws will go away. Right, it's a lot to ask of a complete stranger, but I'm the Lone Ranger, so that's just, of course I'm going to do it. You see a guy wearing a mask, he's either going to help you or rob you. 50-50 chance, play the odds. You are in Clearwater. How are you today? I like the fact that the village has changed, that the buildings are different, and that I do feel like I'm in a completely different part of the world, the country, the continent, I guess I should say. I have no idea. I don't know what I might have asked her where that was an appropriate response, but hey, that's cool. That's just the default one. The bad guys have changed a little bit, but the good news is they'll drop more money. And you can see I have silver bullets equipped and they travel through the bad guys. So that's one of the advantages that I mentioned earlier. Take out this guy, and there is one more guy over here to the right, so watch out for him. Take him out, reload your gun, and go back. So this person here, this house, they always say the same thing throughout the whole area, the whole stage, and they have no useful information. The village senior's house is located at the far end of this village. Senior and senior are used a lot here. I find it very tongue twister-ish. But that's all they tell me, is that the senior lives here. Howdy, mister. Do you want to hear what I have to say? Yes, I do. The treasure belongs to this village. We do not want to be robbed by outlaws. Also, Senor, I want you to guard our treasures by gathering the pieces of the plate. They are hidden in the West Cave and the West Craggy Mountain. I'm no English major, but I think it should be the plate, not a plate. A plate implies that there would be lots of them. where this would be this specific plate, the treasure map, if you will. I only have a little bit of money, but I'm running a little short on ammunition, so we are most definitely going to stock up. What's really cool is that I was saying earlier, the game has a lot of variety to it, right? And you've seen like this little top-down Akari Warrior style, you know, overhead view of the gunfights, and we've seen the side-scrolling levels. But the very first thing that I'm going to do here, when I go into the cave to the west, is going to be a first-person shooter. So first I'm going to show you what tries to happen, what happens if you try to leave. Kimosabe, do you leave now and let the poor villagers fend for themselves? So you can't actually leave, and it's cool that I get to ride around on my horse, you know, because I got silver. But when I go in here, it's going to be a first-person shooter. Now this can be very confusing because it's Nintendo first-person shooter. It's not fluid motion, and it is kind of maze-like. So I've made a little bit of a map, but there's a couple of things I want to point out, and one is at the bottom. Underneath my life, you can see a W surrounded in blue. That is the direction that I'm facing. I'm facing west, okay? See, north, east, south, back to west. It's important you keep track of that because the box to the right of it is going to tell me where enemies are in relation to the direction I'm facing. You know, front, side, left, right, blah, 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 blah. So when you get in gunfights, it's possible that enemies appear behind you. Now, so far, all of the fights end with me facing the same direction that they started, but I don't know that for sure. So when you get in a gunfight, you need to make sure you keep track of which direction you were going when the fight started. But if you want to get through here after saying all of that, you want to go forward to the wall and then right. It's the only way you can go, and then to the wall. Now I can go left, you want to go right and follow this all the way down to the end and just sort of follow the path. And this is your first gunfight and I'm facing north. So I want to end the gunfight facing north. One of the few good things about these first-person levels is that enemies drop a lot of stuff. So we're going to go all the way, we're going to follow the path, and then here, we're still facing north. You can see the X is flashing red in front of me because that's where the enemies are at. Okay, north it is. And we want to keep going all the way to the end. Let's get some ammo. Keep an eye on how many shots you've made so that you don't get caught reloading. You don't have a lot of time to react. You have plenty of time if you're prepared, but if you're caught reloading, you could take some hits. Okay, so we're going to go all the way, and then we're going to go right again, and now we're just going to sort of follow the path as it snakes and twists and turns, and we're facing north. Okay, and snake into the end. And we're going to go to the end of the hallway, and it's just sort of a straight path, and don't let any of these little side things, just keep going straight. Okay, we're going west, facing west. Whoa, he got me. They got old Rando. Oh, see, like right there, I got caught reloading. Wasn't paying attention. It's okay. Keep going west. Oh, man, he's gonna get me. Oh, crap. You guys see how I got lost there? Okay, west. So that's why you want to keep track of what direction you were facing. I don't know what happened, you know, like I got... like my mind and my hands, it happens sometimes. West. That was a terrible way to handle that situation. But had I not known which direction I was facing when the gunfight started, I would have been in a whole lot of shit, and I cannot believe I died. Wow. And again, oh, he got me. They got old Rando. They're gonna get Rando again. Oh, that guy. I had to reload. Wasn't keeping track of my bullets. Oh, man. Okay. And follow it all the way around, and there it is. It looks like an arrowhead, but I promise you it is a piece of the plate. Kimosabe. That is a piece of the plate which shows us the location of the treasure. That's it, and that's all there is to the cave. So really cool, right? Cool first-person shooter. That one's not too bad, but other areas, other first-person shooters can be really maze-like. So, that's just a taste of what's to come. We do want to go to the doctor. Like I was saying earlier, you have to beat the entire area in one life. So if I were to die, I would have to get that plate over again. It would restart me right where the senior talks to me on the road. I would have to do everything all over again. So it's always worth spending the $50 to get more life after you beat a stage or a section of the area. And we're gonna go over here. And these people never say anything different, right? I'll go in here just to give you a chance. The village senior's house is located at the far end of this village, right? So there's no need to talk to him anymore. We came here just to go to the doctor and just to buy more ammunition, because the West Craggy Mountain is where the second plate is at, and the West Craggy Mountain is a side scroller, a platformer, if you will. It's not too bad, but we kind of have to climb a little bit of a mountain, you know, a hill, I don't know. And if you miss a jump, you can fall back to the beginning, so it can be a little annoying. We're going to take this time, since I got a bit of money, to buy some silver bullets. And then back to the standards. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I was just thinking to myself, don't do it. Save $50 so you can go to the doctor. So we're going to have to farm money a little bit. That's my fault. But that's okay. You can farm money by just getting in these shootouts in the town, killing these guys. And they're not too tough. They're always in the same spot, so you can get the drop on them. There's this guy up here. There's going to be this dude down here. There's going to be the dude up here in the alleyway. And there's going to be his buddy coming from the right. And now we'll do that one more time, and that should be enough to get us to go to the doctor. I do like the music. I love the music. Bum dun 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 dun. Okay. So one more time. Let's go. Let's get these guys. Dude up here by, I think this is supposed to be a well or something. I'm not really sure why they just have like this area blocked off in the middle of town. Maybe that's like a house and they just forgot to put the door in or something. I don't know what that is. It's just a thing. And we got 50 bucks, but we'll take out this guy. All right, and I have a bullet to spare, so that's nice. So let's go to the doctor and let's get our life, and then let's go to the West Craggy Mountain. Gun shop. He's got a hefty little walk for being just like a little sprite, you know. You can almost tell that he's got his chest pumped out and his arms wide out to his side, you know, like you can't put him down. I am the Lone Ranger. Huff, 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 harumph. Look at me walk. Maybe he's got like a real John Wayne strut, like, hey, cowboy. Okay, either way, let's go over here. This is the West Craggy Mountain, and we could just kind of go up here into the road, even though it's not marked. I don't know why it's not marked, but it's not. It's a side scroller. It's pretty cool. Not too bad, but you kind of want to always climb your way up. Watch out for the guy throwing barrels over here somewhere. Always a guy throwing barrels. And you can jump up there, and you want to take the high road. So what sucks about this area is that if you miss a jump, you can fall, and it is possible to fall all the way back to the start. And these guys don't drop a lot of stuff, so you can run out of ammo, you know. Plus, some of them respawn, so it's an issue. Now, what sucks is that he's not a great platform jumper. So you see how you can like kind of stand almost completely off the edge of a cliff, of a platform itself? You kind of want to make those types of long jumps where you're like on the edge. That's how you make them. Otherwise, you fall short like that. So they're not difficult jumps, but they're a little weird. They could have been a little better. Considering how much variety is in the game, I understand why the platforming itself isn't super polished. It's polished enough to work, but you can tell that some of the memory had to go to first-person shooters and top-down levels. And Characters. I'm actually doing a real terrible job at it, so I'm gonna focus here for a second. There we go. It's not as hard as I was making it look. I just wasn't paying attention. I wasn't following my own advice. Oh, whoa, whoa. Got myself in a bunch of shit. So you can take a little bit of damage because this guy over here, that guy right there, he's gonna drop life. This is the scariest jump in the game though, because if you miss that jump right there, you do fall all the way back to the start and then you have to climb back up. But now that we've made that jump, we just kind of have to climb down the other side of the mountain. So as long as I don't do anything too crazy, I should be okay. You can jump down through platforms like that with down and jump. So that's really helpful, especially down here. We're gonna see if we can't get him to shoot. We can get him. All right, now he's not a threat. So right here, you can see this guy like aiming with his gun. So we're just gonna pop off in front of him. He's gonna drop life, which is helpful. We're gonna shoot that guy on the way down. We missed. And we're gonna get this guy. And this is going to be the boss right here. So I always like to go into the boss with silver bullets because I think they're stronger. I don't really know. He's going to kind of like, he's going to do the opposite of what the first boss did. Like if I shoot low, he's going to jump. And if I jump, he's going to shoot low. So you kind of just got to sort of lead him into your bullets. So you're going to like shoot low and shoot high and then shoot low and shoot high. You know, so you just kind of, that's pretty much it, right? I don't really know how to explain it. You just kind of get it. You know, you shoot 2 bullets low, then you jump and shoot high or so. Kimosabi, that is a piece of the plate which shows us the location of the treasure. Fantastic news. Okay, so now we have the 2 pieces of the plate. We need to go talk to the senior and we need to combine our 2 pieces with his 1 piece to find out where the treasure is at. And the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna kill some bad guys and get some money. These guys right here. Pop. Gonna reload with standard bullets this time. Watch out for this guy here. The dude in the alleyway. And his buddy to the right. And got him. Okay, and again, still, this person, not going to say anything new. I'm just going to go in here to waste everybody's time. The village senior's house is located at the far end of the village, right? That's like 10 seconds. You'll never get back. So let's go here. Howdy, mister. Do you want to hear what I have to say? I do. Senor, you have gathered all pieces of the plate. Now we will be able to find the hidden treasure. The treasure is hidden in the East Cave. Senor, go there for me. Ah, it seems so obvious. The East Cave, why did nobody think to check? So that's where we're going to go next, and the East Cave is going to be a maze-like thing, but it's going to be a top-down Akari Warrior style, like this here. It's just going to be in a big cave, and it's going to be kind of maze-like, but I don't really know exactly how to get to it, but I kind of know where I'm supposed to go, so it shouldn't be too difficult, but we do want to fill up on life, because again, I only have 1 life to do all of this. If I were to die right now, I would have to collect both pieces of the plate again. What can I do for you? If you need treatment, it'll be $50. So I most definitely want to spend the $50, even though I'm only missing 2 life points, because every piece of life counts. We're going to go to the gun shop and we're going to stock up. I'm short on ammo. I do. We're going to buy a bunch of these. We don't really need, you know, silver bullets or anything. So just buy as many of these as we can. That should be plenty. And we're going to go and we're going to get the treasure and we're going to make everybody happy. And like he said, the treasure is in the East Cave, so you go to the east and now you have this cool little star icon, and you go here, and this is the cave. This is where the treasure's at. Now the treasure is located in the top left corner, so while I don't know exactly how to get there, I'm just going to kind of head in that general direction. There's not a lot of people that drop life here, so be real careful, because if you're going to die, it's probably going to be in this area. So kind of time shots and watch again. Always keep track of your ammo. I know I mentioned reloading a lot. It might not look like it's a huge aspect of the game on camera, but it is. And it's actually quite fun. Like, I'm always glad when I get caught not reloading, you know? I'm not aggravated by it. I don't feel like it's cheap. I feel like it's actually kind of fun. Like, oh man, my fault for messing up. Okay, we're gonna keep going to the right here. If you can, you kind of want to shoot people like in the feet or the head. You want to sort of keep a distance so that if they do shoot, you have time to run away. And I think over here to the right is a guy that'll drop life, but I don't need the life, so I'm not going to go over there. Oh. Okay. Maybe I do need to actually go that way. I'm not sure entirely. We're going to keep going to the left. Top left corner is where you want to work your way to. So you like try to lead him out and then get him. Oh, he requires 2 shots. Okay, whew. That's another thing. Some enemies require 2 shots, so like always sort of expect that. Crap. And that guy comes from behind, but that's okay. He only got me once, so not too mad about that. I think I want to go, we're going to go to the left. Okay, this guy should drop life. And he does. All right. Even though it only gave me 1 life thing, it was totally worth it. This is a dead end right here, but we're going to kill that guy so he doesn't get to drop on us. And we're going to go here. That guy was almost scary. Okay, got him, got him. We're going to go down, and we're going to get this guy, and we're going to get him again. Pop that guy and dodge back up. And pop him down. You know, it's kind of like hit and run with a lot of these guys. Like hit and move out of the way. Okay, so it gets real narrow. So there is going to be a guy here in this hallway who requires 2 shots to kill. So just go, go. All right, and I got him. And you can get that guy by shooting at an angle. If people come up behind you, don't try to outrun them. You can outrun them and like unload them off screen, but more often than not, they'll continue to fall. They're persistent little bastards. This guy's a bit of a jerk. I find the best way to do it is to get him at an angle from over here. It looks cool. It's not as difficult as it probably looks, plus you feel cool. Now this guy, on the other hand, he's a bit more tricky. So you want to have a decent amount of life, because if you can get around this corner right here, this is the end of the stage. I'm about to collect the treasure and be the hero for everybody. Again, an angled shot is ideal, and there's the treasure chest, top left corner. Like I said, we have found the treasure. Let's return to the village senior. Oh, I feel so proud of myself. Are you guys as excited as I am? Is this game cool or what? So now that we got the treasure, let's take it back to the village and tell them the good news. And always remember that there's bad guys in town. Like, even though I've completed the level, watch out for this guy. And if this guy kills you, it's game over. You're going to have to do it all over again. So never drop your guard in town. Get this guy, get the guy in the alley, and then don't forget about his friend Mr. Right over here, Mr. Pink. All right, and before we do anything, we are actually no, we're good. We're gonna keep our money the way it is. We're gonna go talk to the old man. Howdy, mister. Do you want to hear what I have to say? I do. Muchas gracias, amigo. We will be able to live in peace from now on because of you. The legendary Spanish gold really does exist. Look at that storyboard. That's such a cool image. Meanwhile, the president has been kidnapped and is in great danger. After giving a silver bullet to the old man, the Lone Ranger must now hurry and continue his journey. Hurry up, Lone Ranger. Wait for it, guys. Listen, listen. Wait for it. It is just too good. So absolutely love it, man. Absolutely love this game. That was Area 2. That was the 3 plates, the hidden treasure. Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play the Lone Ranger on the Nintendo Entertainment System. Many years ago, the towns in this area were booming due to the gold rush. Now all of the gold is gone and the towns have turned into ghost towns. So this is Area 3 and I'm gonna do things a little unorthodox, but before I do that, we're gonna try to make it to the first town, but we're gonna have to find another bandit first. So this area is pretty simple. This is what I'm gonna call the bush. There's a lot of room to run around and maneuver and dodge bullets. In these little like bandit areas, you don't have to kill the bad guys. You can just run to the exit. And in some cases, I might consider that you do so, but I'm going to kill them because what I really want is the money. Like I was saying before, as the game goes on, money's going to be less and less of a problem. And you'll notice that I have about $300 and some right now, so it's becoming even less of an issue. So you kill those guys, not a big deal, and then you go over here. Now, this is where I'm going to do things a little unorthodox. If you're playing the game and you want to play the game efficiently or quickly, there's no need to go to this town right above me first. Most people are going to go to this town because it's the first town, but what you really want to do is go to this town first. Now, before I do any of that, okay, because I'm not going to do this any other time, I want to show you this. When you have to fight the bandits on the road, those little guys there were different types of bandit maps. 2, I believe. Now, I always go to the one with the bush that we just did because there's lots of room to maneuver and run around. The other bandit map is the one that I always avoid. It's this one, and I'm going to show it to you just to show off the game. This will be, unless I absolutely have to, this will be the only time I do this particular bandit map because I hate this one. There was so little room to run around. It's so dangerous. Dodge bullets. So this is what I call the cliffs. So it's the bush and the cliffs. Although I don't think the cliffs is a great name for it. Okay, so you can do that, right? And I may have made it look easy. Usually I just get shot all the time. I lose so much life. So there's another bandit over here, and this bandit is the bush. This is the one that I'm gonna go to because although I've defeated him and that bandit guy is dead, when I go to town, what we're gonna find is that they respawn. So every time you go to a town, you may or may not have to fight your way through those guys. So it's really important that you choose the easier of the two. Now, like I was saying, there's really no need to go to this town, okay? But I'm gonna go here first because I wanna buy some ammunition, and again, I kinda wanna show off the game and the story. And this is what most people are gonna do. So let's go here. And I am in El Paso. So what we're gonna do, obviously, we're looking for our next task. So let's talk to the sheriff. Howdy, mister. Do you wanna hear what I have to say? Of course we do. Right? Hey, masked man, I've heard many good things about you. But that's it, right? He doesn't give me a job. There's no task. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here in Area 3. How are you today? And this beautiful woman here, hi gentlemen, can I help you? Right? So not a lot. So we're gonna go talk to some of the other villagers and some of the other buildings. And they're just gonna say things like this. What are you doing here? Right? Nobody really seems to want to talk to me or have any information. What you're also going to notice is that the towns have gotten quite large, and because of that, there are still bandits in the towns, like this guy here and this guy here, but because the towns are so large, the bandits are going to constantly respawn. So in the first 2 sections, you could kill all of the bandits and walk around the town freely. From here on out, if memory serves correctly, you're almost always in danger of being shot in town. And we'll go into this building and see if this person has anything different to say. And again, it's just another cold, who are you? And this is going to be a running trend with all of the buildings. Everybody's just going to be like, who are you? What are you doing here? Where did you come from? Etc. Nobody's really going to tell me any information, and that's kind of suspicious. That's why there's really no need to go here. Except this building. This building is actually a place to play poker. Hello there, you want to play cards with me? And I'm going to say that I do just because, you know, again, I want to show off the game. How much is the wager? The lowest wager is $1. I'm just going to bet $1. But I think this is a really good way to get money if you need it without having to kill bad guys. It's fun if you like to play poker, but I have won more hands than I've lost. Like out of all the time that I've played the game, I think I've only ever lost 2 hands of poker. So if that's anything to go by, this is a real easy way to earn a lot of money. But I'm going to keep it here. I'm only going to get rid of the 5. So we're going to say draw, and then down in the bottom left, I'm going to say that it's okay. We're going to get my 1 card. I got 2 pair. I'm probably going to win. And I did. So I'm going to win $1. I have 422 bucks now, which is a shame. I'd prefer to have 420, but that's fine. We're going to say no. You can play over and over and over again. It's cool that you can play poker. It fits the Old West motif quite well. And hey, poker's a lot of fun, but it's also a really good way to earn money. but I'm really not too concerned about it. The only other thing that I really want to show you in town, and again, there's no need to go into those buildings because nobody's going to say anything. This dude, all guys will eventually reload, so they'll go into their like pooping position there. Looks like he's taking a dump. That's a good place to shoot him. The bank is going to be of some note, but not immediately. But we'll go here. Howdy, mister. Do you want to hear what I have to say? And we're going to say yes that we do. And he's just going to be like, who are you? Right? Again, nobody seems to want to talk to us. So, you know, I could just keep going in all these buildings. It's the same thing. I'm just going to walk around because what I really want to do is go in the gun shop here. And one of the advantages of this town is that I do want to buy something, is that there was a new gun for sale for about 200 bucks. So we want to buy the medium barreled gun. It'll allow us to shoot further, and we're going to stock up on standard bullets. Now, silver bullets travel further and they do twice as much damage, but I find since it's still fairly early in the game that standard bullets are plenty good. So we're just going to stock up and we're just going to buy as many as we can. Now, I'm going to spend all of my money but about 60 bucks. I'm going to leave here. I need 50 for the doctor, and that leaves me 10 left over for more ammunition if I ever catch myself in a real serious bind. I don't know how I would ever run out of all of this ammunition and not have any money, but I just like to play it a little safe. Otherwise, there's really nothing to do here except kill bad guys. And I didn't go to the doctor immediately for that very reason. It would be a shame if I had spent $50 to get full life and then got injured right here. So I'm going to save going to the doctor until either I desperately need life or I'm ready to move on to the actual stage, the objective, I guess I should say. But at this point, we don't know what the objective is of part 3. And again, we're going to let this dude sort of tire himself out and go into poop mode. And well, then we're just going to reload and miss. So we're just going to get out of here. I'd rather not take the damage. So what you really want to do is you want to go to this second town. But again, I want to stress, nobody would talk to us. Why is that? Well, it seems Tonto noticed as well. For some reason, townspeople seem to be scared of something. And that's awfully suspicious, isn't it? So we're going to go to this town. And this is the town you want to go to immediately. And there's lots of bandits here. Okay, this is Albuquerque, and all you need to do is go to this building right here and talk to this lady, and she'll say, there is nothing I can tell you, go ask the sheriff. Now when we talk to the sheriff, instead of him just saying, oh, hey, I've heard good things about you, he'll actually give us some information. And you might notice that this is starting to get kind of Castlevania 2-ish, and that you have to not only walk around and talk to people, but you have to talk to people in a specific order. Why are you wearing a mask? And we can walk around this town. This town's not as big. A lot of bad guys in this town. But if we go in the buildings, again, it's going to be the same type of thing. There is nothing I can tell you. Go ask the sheriff. People are going to say, who are you? One of the townspersons is going to make the odd comment, is that man in town your friend? I'll try to find that townsperson and show him off to you. Whoa, try not to shoot villagers. If you shoot, like if I were to shoot that lady, I would lose a bunch of life. So try not to do that. But what I really want to do is I'm just sort of killing the bandits. I want to show off the town for the camera, but I really just want to kill the bandits for money because I want all the ammunition I can get. I should have more than enough as it is right now, but more is always better. I like to have lots and lots of ammunition. It allows me to be a little bit more free with my bullets. I can kind of go into a pray and spray mode, although that's not quite possible in this game. It gives you a little bit more leeway, and later it'll be a little bit more important to me. But the more ammunition that I can stock up early, the more ammunition I'll have later in the game. And like I was saying before, you can see that money is becoming less and less of an issue. Now, the second big thing about this town is that up here in the corner of this wall, just right off screen, is a blue guy tossing dynamite. Blue guys always drop health. There he is. So if you shoot this guy twice, see, he'll drop a heart. And you can get yourself some free life. Now, if you're playing really well, that's a good way to get full life without having to spend $50 at the doctor. So I'm going to keep walking around the town. We're going to keep killing bad guys. We want to keep getting money. You can see that there's not a lot of buildings here. Most of it is just like boxes of crates. However, there is a building right over here to my right. Whoa, whoa. Wasn't paying any attention. And that is this building right here, which is the hotel. Now, this building isn't important right now, but it'll be important fairly soon. So we talked to her and she's like, hey, do you want to hear what I have to say? And I say yes. And she says, I'm sorry, but you can't stay here tonight. And that's kind of odd, isn't it? Why can't I stay at the hotel? Inquiring minds want to know. Let's kill this guy. He's a jerk. And let's go in here. This is going to be the one that says the other suspicious thing. Is that man in the town your friend? So while we still don't really know what's going on, we're starting to kind of get an understanding, right? And that's the end of the town right there. Clearly, there's a mysterious man in town, a bunch of bandits. The townspeople are scared, and they're telling me to go talk to the sheriff. So let's find out. Let's go back to the sheriff, and let's ask him and see if maybe he can tell us something important now. Do you want to hear what I have to say? I'll say yes, do. In the last few days, I heard that 3 outlaws have been poking about this town. I got injured trying to arrest them. Please, masked man, go get them for me. So now we know that there are 3 like bandit leaders around, but we don't know where they're at. So while you might think that you just want to like go back out here to the world map and start looking for, you know, bandits, probably in that dilapidated ghost town there, you can't do that. If you go to that town, or you go to a town where a bandit leader is at, you can even go to the very building where the bandit leader should be at, but the bandit leader won't actually spawn. The bandit leader won't be spawned to be killed, or the boss, I should say, until you talk to the person that tells you that a bandit leader will be in that town. So that's what we want to do. After we talk to the sheriff and he tells us that bandits are in the area, we need to talk to somebody who knows where one of their hideouts is at. And the first guy is in this town here, and it's the banker. So we're gonna kill these bandits, we're gonna collect the loot, and we're gonna talk to the banker. And this is kind of important. We're gonna say yes, and the music will change. Ooh, spooky. Kind of reminds me of Friday the 13th. And he says, I've never seen such horrible gunmen. I don't believe they stole all the money from this town. I hear they came from Walnut Grove. But Walnut Grove is a ghost town where nobody lives. Maybe that is their hideout. Now that he said that, I can go to Walnut Grove, and when I get there, a bandit leader will spawn, right? So that's my first objective. But before I do that, again, I'm gonna go to the gun shop and I'm gonna stock up on ammunition. I should have more than enough ammunition as it is, but more is always better, at least in my case. If you're better at video games, you probably don't need as much as I do, but hey, I like to play it safe. I like the comfort of knowing I can be a terrible shot and still do all right. And again, I'm gonna save about 60 bucks because I want 50 for the doctor and 10 for some more ammunition. Now, I could go to the doctor and spend it, but I'm gonna try this on camera because again, this is a good way to get free life. We're gonna go back up here to this town and we'll see if I fuck this up. If I do well, I should be able to fight my way to the blue guy throwing ammo, throwing dynamite. Ooh, I don't know if I'm gonna get enough health from him now. It was a valiant shot. Oh man, it's going so bad. So bad. Okay, let the dynamite blow up, and I don't know. Oh, just enough, that's perfect. And then we're gonna try to get the hell out of town. And that'll save you $50 at the doctor. Okay, so Walnut Grove, they don't tell you where Walnut Grove is. You just sort of have to figure it out on your own. But I will tell you that Walnut Grove is the southmost town down here, right? So you could fight this bandit, but that bandit's the cliff map. You know, the narrow one where there's a lot of bad guys and not a lot of room to maneuver. So we're gonna go all the way over here and we're gonna fight this bandit guy because this is the bush map, and I prefer the bush map because there's a lot more room to run. And again, you don't actually have to kill the bad guys. You can just sort of make a run for it. And wow, man, I couldn't have done that any worse. So we're just gonna make a run for it. We're gonna make a run for it. Normally I kill the guys, but I just wanted to show you that you could run through. Usually it's pretty easy to run through there without getting shot, but I kind of sucked. We're gonna go for it anyways because it should be fairly easy to get some life in here. Now, once you're in Walnut Grove, you still have to find the building where the bandit leader is hiding. Oh man, oh man, whoa, whoa. Okay, and I would normally fight my way into this building, and I'm gonna pause it here for a second, but again, I kind of cracked under the pressure. You can always tell where the Bandit Leader is hiding because it's the building where there's a bunch of guys hanging out of the window. I didn't have a lot of time to show you that, but if you rewind the video and pause it, you'll see at least one guy hanging out of the window shooting at me. Now once you get here, it's another platforming side scroller, and you can usually see that it's platforming stages whenever height is involved. So we're gonna have to climb to the top of this building here, which I don't know what it is, a church or something maybe? I don't think this is a church. So if you can, you kind of always want to take the high road. This is why I wasn't too worried about health, because there's a guy in here that's going to drop some life, specifically this guy, I believe, because he's light blue. So there's my full life. We're gonna drop down here and kill that guy, although he dies in one hit. Shoot at an angle and take out that dude. And like I was saying, you don't have to kill the bad guys. You can just sort of run through and avoid. It's way easier to kill them. I suggest that you do. This guy's gonna keep shooting. He will stop and reload. Well, he doesn't reload, but he does take a little break. I find the best thing to do, oh, I kind of missed my jump, is sort of that, and then just take him out. He's pretty easy. The platform jumping, I just want to reiterate, you can kind of walk to the very edge like this and kind of hang over. You want to do that a lot. If I miss this jump and I fall, I just fall back to the first floor. That's not a big deal, except some of the bad guys will respawn, and you know, it's a good way to like not only put yourself in dangerous situations and risk losing more life, but ooh, he threw barrels fast, but it's also a good way to eat up ammunition. Not all of the bandits respawn, but some of them do, and if you keep missing a jump and you keep falling back a floor, oh, it's a good way to waste a lot of ammunition. That's why I like to stock up, so that no amount of me playing like crap can put me in too bad of a situation. I would have to play really, really badly to use up all 35. I don't know what to call them. I'm going to call them clips. So this is the second floor. You want to take the high road there, but I'm going to take the low road here for a second because I want to kill this guy right there and pick up that life. And then jump back, and then take the high road, and take the high road. Jump and shoot. And you don't have to kill this guy, so I'm not going to. You can just walk up the stairs and avoid him. Alright, and this is the boss. I'm going to shoot and reload. This boss is going to do the same thing that the last boss did. If you shoot low, he's going to jump and then land. But because I have so much ammunition, it's really pretty easy. Just sort of constantly shoot low, and he'll just sort of land into your bullets. Just blast away. And he'll constantly jump back. See what I mean? But you'll get him cornered against the wall here eventually. And then it's just a matter of just doing this. He's a pretty easy boss fight. Take him out. Good job, Kimosabi. He was very strong. Now go get the other two gunslingers. And you get your victory music. Okay, now here's the catch. The stage isn't over. So all of those windows would have gunmen in them, by the way. But the stage isn't over. I still have to fight my way out of town. So you need to do well enough at the stage and have enough life and enough ammunition to not only fight your way into town and into the building, but also fight your way out of the building and out of town. And once we get here, every time you go into town, the little bandits respawn. So I could go to this guy and I could do the cliff map again, but I suggest you take the bush route. And I'm gonna fight my way out this time because it didn't go so well for me running. But again, if you're in a hurry or you know, if you're scared, you can just sort of run. I'm feeling pretty lucky. Oh, maybe I shouldn't be though. So we're gonna just sort of run from here on out. And what you really want to do is you want to go to this town here, which I believe is Albuquerque next. But I'm going to go back to this first town, which I think is El Paso, because I need life and I also want to go to the gun store and stock up on more bullets. So we're going to do that, and then that's probably going to be the end of this video. We'll go get the second and probably the third bandit next time. But first things first, I'm going to go to the doctor because I don't want to risk dying. And again, there's no passwords or saves halfway through a stage. If I were to die, I would start all over on the road and I would have to do this whole bandit thing again. So what can I do for you? I'll take treatment. Yes. And now I'm going to go to the gun store and I'm going to restock up on ammunition. I'm trying to max out how many standard bullets I can have. I can't remember what it is. but I would like to have the most amount of ammo as I can as soon as possible. But I'm going to do the same thing I did last time, just stock up, and go all the way until I have about $60 left. And bail. And if I really wanted, I could kind of walk around town and kill some bad guys. But that's it. There's no need. I'll talk to the sheriff, but there's no need to talk to the sheriff. The next place you want to go is Albuquerque, but we'll finish the video here. Howdy, mister. Do you want to hear what I have to say? And if I say yes, he's going to say the same thing. In the last few days, I heard 3 outlaws have been poking about this town. So we've already taken out 1. We got to find the other 2, but we'll find them in the next video. Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play the Lone Ranger for the Nintendo Entertainment System. So we've just taken care of one of the bandits and there are now 2 more. The second bandit is going to be over here in the next town. So that's where we're going to go next. We want to go up here. And the second bandit is, not to ruin it for you, but he's staying in the hotel. But to find that out, we're going to have to go talk to some people. So let's kill these bandits here before they can be too big of a problem. Whoa, got caught reloading. It's okay, we're going to go to the doctor. Shame I lost the money. That's all right. I was going to try not to go to the doctor, but it looks like I'm going to have to. Oh, I could kill the dude with the heart. We'll try that. Okay. So we're going to kill this guy. Oh. And this guy right here should hook us up, so. Okay, so if I don't do anything stupid, we'll save ourselves a trip to the doctor. So what we want to do is we want to go to the hotel, but you can't go to the hotel right away. What you got to do is you got to talk to somebody next to the hotel and have them inform you that the bandit is at the hotel, right? Castlevania 2, you know, again, it's Konami, and that's kind of what it reminds me of, is that you can't just do things in order. You have to do things that trigger events. So we have to talk to this guy, or this old lady. The music gets real serious again. And the gunslinger who injured the sheriff is upstairs in the hotel. So that's where we're going to go next. Now I have full life and I got a lot of ammo, so there's really no need to go get anything. So let's go to the hotel. Howdy, mister. Do you want to hear what I have to say? And yes, we do. And she's going to inform us again with the scary music. He is really something. Be careful when going upstairs. Okay, so this is going to turn into another first-person shooter level, and these are really cool. I mean, in the days of the NES, dude, it couldn't get any better than this. But again, you want to watch what direction you're facing, and you also want to watch the little X thing to figure out where enemies are in relation to you. The problem with this is that this is where the first-person shooter levels get really, really maze-like, and they get really difficult to kind of maneuver. Even drawing a map is difficult. So I'll do my best to explain how to go there, and hopefully I don't get lost, but I think I got a pretty good grip on this. You want to go forward and turn right, and now we're going north. Whoa, we're going north. Right? And we're going to go north, and we're going to go until we get in a gunfight. And we're going to take these dudes out. Oh. Alright, get him, get him. Alright, shoot the arrows. Always collect, it's kind of like World of Warcraft if you play. Always loot when there's no more enemies left on the screen. Shoot the enemies first and then collect the stuff. But after this fight, okay, you want to turn and go east. And it kind of looks like you just turned around, but this is actually the direction that you want to go. And you want to go east to the corner, and you're going to get in another fight. Oh, I got it, all right. I wasn't paying any attention, but I believe I was going north. And then we're going to keep going north, and this should like kind of snake around like this, and that's what we want to follow. Right? Really weird hotel, right? With these really weird like... So keep going. Now we're going south. That guy gets me every time. Okay, so keep going south all the way to the end. And then when you get to the end, go to the right so that you're going west. Right? And then I want you going west all the way to the end and then turn to the right again, and then here's the door. And this is the door where the bad guy's staying. Now when you get in here, you're gonna have to have like a little tiny gunfight and then the boss, so be prepared for that. You go inside. Oh, see, that's what I mean, and I got caught reloading. The boss himself, not such a big deal. This is him. He's just gonna throw dynamite at you, so just kind of get in as many shots as you can. This is why I like to have lots of ammunition, so you can just kind of spray and pray, if you will. Oh, see, I did bad there, but that's okay. And he's dead. So that's the end of that bandit. Go get the last one. Get him, and you'll have everyone. And cool victory music. Everything about this game is spectacular. Okay, so that's the end of that. Now, the last bandit is in the town of Laredo. Did I say that right? Laredo? But I wanted to kind of walk around and see if maybe I couldn't kill some bandits. Get a little bit of extra money on my way out of town. Here we go. Because we want to stock up on ammunition and health. Whoa, watch out for guys that take 2 bullets. So we're going to go. So the exit is to the right of me, to the left of me, I mean, this way. And we'll go in. I'm not sure what happens if I talk to people. You know, I haven't talked to them in a long time. They say one of the outlaws is on his way to Laredo. Okay. All right, so that's how I figured that out. So, you want to go here. Let's kill this bandit. Money's always good. Let's kill this guy. This guy's got a death wish. All right. Take the money, and we're gonna go. So you might think that like there's 3 bandits and that there's these like 3 abandoned towns, but you'll notice that we're not gonna go into these other 2 towns, right? We only ever went to the one that was down here. So I'm not really, I mean, there's no need to go in here. I'm only gonna go in here for a second just to kind of show you around a little bit. The little ghost towns kind of look like this. Whoa, whoa, full of bad guys. But again, there's really no reason to be in here, so you would just wander around aimlessly. And you can go in the buildings, right? And there are cool little buildings like this. But again, not much in here. Good way to get shot. But I'll show you. See, nothing over here to the end. It's a good place to like farm life and stuff, but not a great place to be. Like, I gotta be careful. I don't want to die. All right, we'll take the money, and we're gonna try to get out of here. We're gonna leave the town before I do something stupid and get myself killed. Here's the way out right here. So all of the towns are like that. They're just sort of run down with not a lot going on. But this is Laredo right here, and this is where we want to go. So you want to go up here, and you can go in the village, in the towns, or in the village, in the towns, in the buildings. The railroad is in danger. Right? And that's your next hint. So obviously the 3rd bandit is here, and he is in the railroad station, the train station. Why are you wearing a mask? And we'll explore this town because I don't think I've shown this one on camera yet. We'll go in here. We need to find the doctor. I'm running low on life. The railroad is in danger. And again, they'll just constantly repeat to let you know where the 3rd and final bandit is at. I'm gonna go up here. Whoa, whoa. This guy's a quick one, huh? Bit of a jerk. Okay. Get this guy, get this guy. This is the gun shop. We'll stock up on ammunition while we're here. To buy something, I do. We're gonna stock up on some standard bullets. We're gonna get some silver bullets. We don't quite need silver bullets. They help a little bit in the next section, but I'm probably gonna use mostly standard bullets. But it is good to start stocking up on silver. Silver bullets travel through enemies, so it can be a bit of a problem. Especially if there's like innocent civilians around. You don't want to shoot a bad guy, have the bullet travel through the bad guy, and then hit the innocent person. So I like the standard bullets, but that's the most ammunition you can carry. Okay, and that's what we want. And then we're gonna bail out. And I think, whoa, that's the train station. That's not where we want to go. Is this the doctor? Here's the doctor. We'll talk to this beautiful lady. Do you know Butch Cavendish, the gunslinger? I think I've been calling him Cavendish. It's Cavendish. Shoot that guy in the head. Let's get the money while we can. And let's go to the doctor and let's stock up. Can I do for you? If you need treatment, it'll cost 50 bucks. We'll say sure. And just to show you the rest of the town, there's a little shooting range up here. If you're, oh man, that's a shame. Damn, that's a real shame. But this should be a shooting range if you like to play mini games. Why not practice over here with your 18 bullets? You must hit all 18 targets. $10 for one game. All set? Sure. And I'm not a huge fan of it, but it's just like the first one. Targets. And that's all 18. $50 for a perfect round. Decent way to make some money. It's good that I earned 50 bucks because I'm going to use it at the doctor. But first we're going to go over here. I'll show you what's happening. This is another building. He should just tell me about the train station. The railroad is in danger. And now we'll kill this guy. And this guy. And that there is the train station. So we're going to go back down here to the doctor really quick. We're going to life up. Yes, because again, if you die, you start all over at the beginning of the area. I would have to find all 3 bandits again. I wouldn't just continue here at the 3rd one. So always spend the money at the doctor. Can't stress that enough. We're just going to avoid that guy because we don't care. We're going to go to the train station. Masked man, one of the gunmen burst into the train. He may have taken a hostage. I want you to stop him, but try not to injure the passengers. So we're going to go to Silver City, and this is going to start the 3rd bandit stage. And guys, if you thought this game was cool before, wait for this. Every time I think the game can't get any cooler, man, it does something awesome like this. Now we're on a shootout on a train. How fucking rad is this, man? So the trick is to just sort of let that dude shoot out all of his bullets when he's got to stop to reload. And get him. We can get that guy in the foot. Oh! Watch out for this dude. Some of the bad guys are going to take more than one shot to kill, so be wary. And here, eventually, people will start coming from behind. So while this is a really cool stage, and let's just take a minute to peep the music. Right, oh, be careful. Not a lot of people, or if anybody, really drops health. So watch how many times you get shot. It can be real dangerous. But I just think this is so cool. I mean, look at the background, the way the parallax scrolling works, you know, to give you the feeling of depth. I love the fact that we're in a gunfight on a train. This game is so cool. So cool. It's like everything you would want from a game about the Wild West. Why this game isn't talked about more, I'll never understand. The only thing I can think is that a lot of people didn't play it. It came out too late in the Nintendo's lifespan to get any real recognition. But otherwise, this is probably one of my favorite Nintendo games. Okay, so I believe this is about the point where guys are going to start coming from behind me, so be real careful. And bad guys are going to take more than one shot. Big open area. Just kind of duke it out. This is where if you played a lot of Akari Warriors, it's going to come in handy. Silver bullets would work well here because they're stronger and they would kill these guys faster. But I like the standards. I'm going to start using silver bullets more and more, probably in the next couple of areas. Again, sort of let this dude kind of wear himself out. He's going to have to reload and take advantage of that. That guy's always scary, but he should be okay. Get the drop on him. I'm going to shoot and just reload so I don't get caught over here in a second trying to reload my gun. I'd rather waste the ammo than get caught. I like the fact that like now I'm like outside, you know, like on like a... Shoot the dude, shoot the dudes. These stages, like, I may be making this look a little easier. These can be a little tricky, man. It's real easy to get messed up and get confused and get hurt real quick. Like, you can see I did pretty well, and I'm still missing a good portion of my life. Enemies do a lot of damage to you, so be real careful. Now, this is the boss, so if you were using silver bullets, you most definitely want to use standard bullets here. The bandit is going to have hostages, and you don't want your bullet to travel through the bandit and hit one of the hostages. But the bandit will have a very difficult time getting in this little hallway. See where I'm at? Ugh. He's gonna have a real difficult time getting down here, so you can just kind of like fight him like this. Just sort of pop up here and get him to shoot straight. And there you go, victory. That's it, man. That is the end of Area 3, everybody. So we're getting there. We're a little less than halfway. There's 8 areas to the game. The Lone Ranger has beaten 3 wanted criminals. Thanks to him, this country will live in peace. He did not even accept the reward, which is a real shame if you ask me, because $5,000 would get me a lot of bullets. Love it. Love it every single time. Can't get enough of it, man. What a fantastic, fantastic game, right? Kimosabi, I'll teach you a password so you will remember your journey. Don't forget it. KRBK KQPZ LQBY TZVG. So that's it. That's the password that will get you to Area 4, and we shall arrive on the train in Silver City. Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play the Lone Ranger for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Strange place this seems to be. Something is wrong. So we've just stopped the bandit on the train and we've arrived here in Silver City, and we've just been informed something's strange. So let's go to the town and see what's happening. Hey you, hold it right there. And the first thing that happens is that 2 dudes come and collect us, and they throw us in jail. So that's awfully suspicious, right? What's up with that? So we wait, and our trusted pal, Tonto, comes and breaks us out. I hear someone pretending to be you has been stealing from towns. He was just seen in Amarillo. So obviously that's what's happening. There's an imposter. There's an imposter Lone Ranger giving me a bad name. Well, that's not going to go down. We're going to have to get to the end of that. So now that there's an imposter, we can't really do much in town. People aren't really going to react well to me. And just to kind of show you, I'm going to have the balls to walk right back into the sheriff's office and see what's up. Howdy, mister. Do you want to hear what I have to say? We're going to say yes. And all he's going to do is be like, hey, you, hold it right there. You think he would throw you back in jail, but no, he doesn't. He just releases you into town. And if we walk around the town a bit, the towns are a little weird here, getting kind of maze-like with the crates and the passageways and the fences. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't know how that happened. But like, if we go, let's see what happens at the doctor. It's my policy not to treat outlaws. Right, which most definitely violates the yeah, you know, the oath that doctors take. I can't think of the name right now. You know, I'm tongue-tied. But yeah, no, you most definitely have to help everybody if you're a doctor. Oh my gosh, my house is a mess. I don't know. I guess he just doesn't like the fact that outlaws see him in a messy house. Help, it's a robber. Right, and you know, some of these other people are going to say something real similar to that. Help, it's a robber, or exactly the same thing. So you can see that nobody in town is going to do anything. Like, nobody's going to sell me anything, nobody's going to heal. I kind of should have warned you in the last video that before you get on the train, you should bring a lot of ammunition with you so that you're prepared. But there's a decent opportunity. You could always take the train back, I believe. And you're going to get in these gunfights. So this is really fucking cool. Now I'm on a horse and I'm going to fight. The problem here... And see, there's a good place to get ammunition if you need it, and life. Just be real careful about when you switch directions. Don't hold the button down too long because you'll like switch back and forth, you know? Oh, okay, cool, got him. I think these little things are really cool. This game covers everything that you would do in the Wild West. Such a cool game. I love these little sections. And so you can get some ammunition there, so it's not such a big deal. You can't avoid those guys. They're just going to kind of attack you, so you're going to keep going. And when you get to this little fork in the road, you can kind of go up these paths, and you can go up over there, but we're going to go into this town. And as soon as we get here, hey, there's the imposter, right? So we're going to try to follow him. Kimosabi, that was the imposter. Go get that man. And these people will be a little bit more friendly with me. I guess because they've seen that there's 2 of us. You are in Amarillo. If I go in here and talk to people, Help, it's a robber. Okay, so not all of them. I believe the gun shop and the doctor will help me now, but they're going to charge me twice the price. So you kind of don't really want to buy a lot of things. Again, I'll just sort of wander around town a bit just to kind of show you what's going on. You can see the towns are getting maze-like. If I go in this gun shop, he will sell me stuff, but everything's going to be twice the price because they think I'm a bad guy. So we'll say yes, and you can see that standard bullets that used to cost me $10 are now costing $20. Same thing with this. And a long-barreled gun, which would be the best, is now $800 instead of $4. So we'll try to buy it, and he's going to tell me that I don't have enough money. That's my way to get out. And we're pretty much just going to leave town because that's all anybody's going to do. Their house is a mess, I'm a robber, or they're going to charge me twice the price, especially the doctor. And $50 is a lot for health, but 100's even more. So let's just go after the bandit and let's reload so we don't get caught up in that. And as soon as we do, we can see that he runs to the north, so we're going to give chase. He ran away to Brownsville. I hear he has a hideout there. You'd better sneak into this town under the cover of the night because of the mini wild gunman there. And lucky for us, we don't have to wait. It's automatically nighttime. But unfortunately for us, 2 gunmen are going to come on horses. So you're going to have to do this a couple times. And these aren't too bad, but if you're not quick or you mess up, you know, you can lose a fair amount of life here. So stay on your toes. Usually these guys are pretty good. See, I got caught reloading there. Real shame. That's okay. I was gonna say, it's a pretty decent way to get some free ammo. Whoa, whoa. Don't know how I missed that guy so many times. Or that guy, or that guy. Or that guy. Or that guy. So that's what I mean. It's real easy to get off your groove and then just get messed up. A lot of bandits coming at you from a lot of angles. I do think it's a really cool thing that happens though, and we're gonna have to fight another one, so stay sharp. Stay frosty. Here. It's the reloading that'll get you. The reloading will get you every time. No matter how aware of the fact that I'm gonna have to reload my gun I always get caught having to reload. And again, I don't find it as an annoying feature of the game. I find it as a fun feature of the game. I think it's a nice touch. Okay, so that's the end of that one. So now we're gonna go to the north and hopefully we can outrun that guy. Cool, we did. And this is Brownsville, Rolo Tony Browntown, for those of you that are Tim and Eric fans. You are in Brownsville. Now there's a lot of bad guys here, but you can buy stuff, and we definitely wanna go to the doctor and fill up our life. Right? We have a fair amount of ammunition, so we're gonna try to do it with the 38 rounds that we have. Plus we have some silver bullets, but we are gonna go to the doctor here and we are gonna stock up. Oh dear, please help me. Help me. What can I do for you? If you need treatment, it'll cost $100. And I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it because I need it, you know? And I'd prefer to have it than not have it. Now the bandit is going to be located at the very north end of town, and these towns are very maze-like, so take your time and really watch out. Don't shoot any innocent people. You'll see that I can't go in most of the houses because it's dark. And watch out because bad guys can take more than one hit. Oh, man. Oh, wow, it's going so bad. I might have to go to the doctor again. Ooh, 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 ooh. Thanks to your vicious acts, it seems the Lone Ranger's popularity has decreased. What a shame. What a shame. That's all it takes, you know, one imposter. Save 1,000,000 lives and you're a hero. Suck one dick. You're a cocksucker for the rest of your life. So we're gonna go over here. You just gotta find your way to the north part of town, and we're gonna try to avoid the doctor. I'm feeling confident in my abilities. Give me a share. Apparently that guy's crooked. He's like, it's cool, I don't care if you're a bandit, just share some of the wealth with me. I want in. I want in. Oh, wow. Wow, okay, so we are totally gonna have to go to the doctor. Wow, that sucks. That really sucks. But I did a terrible job maneuvering the town, and we're about to die. So, got no choice. Got no choice. Got to do what we got to do, you know what I mean? Although luckily, you know, this area isn't very long. In fact, we're going to do all of Area 4 in this one video. So if I died and I had to continue, it's not like I did a whole lot. We'll see what's in this house. They say the Lone Ranger is looking for you. It's the other way around. I'm the Lone Ranger and I'm looking for him. You don't understand. I'm not locked in here with you. You're all locked in here with me. So we're gonna go down here. Can't go through, it's a fence. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Man, they're quick shots. Quicker than me, apparently. No, we could use the money because we went to the doctor. Damn, that guy's running, man. He's jacked up on something. Need to get that guy tested. Oh, watch out for that dude, apparently. Which bank are you gonna bust into today? Oh, whichever one you keep your money in, if you keep running your mouth at me like that. I wonder if that guy drops life. We're gonna go kill him. Dynamite thrower. Cool, he does. All right. So we're almost there. The bandit again is at the northmost house. Oh, man. And this is the one you can see because it's got bad guys hanging out the window. And you know you're in the right place because it turns into a side-scrolling level. And now these are pretty cool. But again, you know, you just got to keep a lookout. He doesn't jump all that well, and you can't shoot through those big blue blocks. So try to get this guy to shoot at you. And then hopefully you can run up the stairs. I didn't make it. It is possible to get up the stairs avoiding both of those guys. Barrel thrower McGee there. Take out that guy, make a run for it. I try to avoid as many enemies as I can. Oh, and this guy you're gonna have to shoot at an angle like that. Silver bullets were gonna start to be handy here. So, besides my stubbornness, I'm not sure why I'm not using them. This guy's really not so tough. You can just duck under the bullet. Get over here. And here. Oh. All right. It gives you life. That's good luck. Man, and you know, although the side-scrolling control is probably the weakest part of the game, this is still, I mean, fantastic control. Like, the control here is wonderful, man. I love everything. Every part of this game is just great. So we're gonna go back downstairs and we're gonna head to the bandit here. Sorry, I gotta scratch my head. Okay. All right, so what's the best way to go about this? To just drop down like that, take that dude out before he has a chance to shoot at you. I like to jump away from this guy so that you can get a little bit of distance so you have time to jump over the bullets like that. Guy's not so tough, jump up and pop him. That dude can't shoot down because he's standing on a big platform like that, so he can't get you at an angle there like that, but we're just gonna go down the stairs and avoid him. Duck and shoot that guy. We're gonna do the same thing here, just drop and shoot. Grab the health. Oh, misfired that. There we go. Oh, give me that money. Oh. And that's okay. And then you just want to go in this door. And let's duke it out. And I think it's cool that it changes to this shot. Oh, whoa. Man, it's going so bad. Final boss. The final boss is a bit of a bastard. We're gonna go in the door, And then it gives you this view, and this guy's a real jerk, man. He's just got... And you just get close to him like this and just shoot away and you can take him out. Otherwise, man, he's kind of difficult to kill. Just do it exactly like I did there. Every time you get shot, he kind of shoots at an angle, so you have to re-aim your bullets. My boss, Butch Cavendish, has an outrageous plan. He's gonna get you soon. There was nowhere for you to hide. Ha ha ha. Well, we'll see about that. The Lone Ranger has beaten the imposter Lone Ranger. The Lone Ranger has beaten the imposter Lone Ranger who was working for Butch, and he has unmasked his cover-up. He has vowed to get back at Butch Cavendish, period. Okay, so I read that all messed up, but you get the idea. The best little stage cutscene in any Nintendo game ever. Kimosabe, I'll teach you a password so you will remember your journey. Don't forget it. BXBN MPNZ LNBY VZWY. And that's it. That's the end of Area 4. Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play the Lone Ranger for the Nintendo Entertainment System. This must be Indian country, but the tribes living around here are friendly, so we can journey in peace. So it shouldn't be such a big deal to get through this area, except who is that guy and what did he just do? And oh my god, now we're on a horse in a gunfight. Just when you thought the game couldn't get any cooler, man, stuff like this happens. Now there's two basic strategies here. You can take the high road and try to avoid most of the enemy's attacks. I think it's best to go low and then kill the enemies as soon as they come on screen. Any enemy that comes on a high road, you can usually run underneath their attacks. But if they're on the bottom row or the second row, the middle row, you should shoot them. Like that guy, you can just dash underneath him to avoid. This section might take a little bit of practice. I mean, this whole area is kind of a difficult area. But especially this thing here, it might take you 2 or 3 tries before you get this down. But once you get it, you got it, and it's not too terribly difficult after that. You just have to stay on your toes and have quick reflexes. They're not too long either. I do enjoy the variety though, like that's the end of the section. I think that's so cool. Side-scrolling, horseback riding, shoot 'em up. Something strange is going on because some Indians around here attacked us. Now, if you didn't do too well, you can see I got through there flawlessly. I didn't get hurt at all. But if you do need health, you can go back to town. So I'm going to go into this town just for a second. And now that the imposter's gone, those people will talk to you. But you can see that they won't attack me again. It's now safe to travel this road forever. But it might be important to go back to town because when you get up here, you're going to have to do it again. You're going to get ambushed. And again, I love the animation. I love the horse running. Horses running are a difficult thing to animate in general, you know, like even for cartoons and stuff. So it's always really impressive when you see it. They have a very distinctive trot. And if you mess it up, it's just not going to look right. And whoa, cool, missed that guy. And I think it's cool that even in 8 bits that Konami was able to add this level of variety to the game with such outstanding graphics and music. Fantastic job. And I just think this is so exciting, you know? This game's got it all. Apparently that guy wants to hang out. I even like the clouds in the background. The music's good. And this is a lot of fun, you know, this reaction thing here. Like, I'm really enjoying myself. I don't really have much to say about this game that's bad at all. I think I like just about everything about it. Okay, so that's the end of that section. And again, you only ever have to do that once. I like the way the foreground scrolled really fast at the bottom too. It was that way on the train as well, and I forgot to point it out. So go back and watch the train video and look at the tracks in the bottom of the screen. Something's wrong with this situation. Go ask the chief for the reason. Now again, if you need life or ammunition, you're always welcome to go back to these other towns. And I'm gonna go back there eventually, but just not right this second. Now the game tries to fool you. They tell you to go ask the chief, so you think you'd want to go to this Indian village here, or this Native American village here, and talk to the chief, but the chief doesn't live there. The chief lives over here. So that's where you want to go. And these parts are a little tricky. The Native Americans are strong. They usually all take about 2 shots. And there's some crafty little guys. They're gonna come out of the ground like that, so be prepared. If you can, the best method here is to just run. Like, I'm not gonna really go back and double back for those green guys, unless of course they continue to follow me. But otherwise, we're just gonna keep moving forward. Real shame I have to kill all of these people though. You know, this must be just tragic to the people in this village. Remember the day the masked white man came into town and murdered like 60 of us? In my defense though, they are attacking me first. Still though, this is most definitely a mass murder. But here's where the chief lives, not to be such a downer. And you can't shoot the chief, so your bullets go right through him. Some days ago, a man named Butch came here and told me a masked man would try to rob the Indians' country. Son of a bitch. So we attacked you. After meeting you, I don't think you are a bad man. I'm still not sure that I can trust you. The wise old man of our tribe said that to the south in the Craggy Mountains there lives a big eagle which lays rainbow eggs. If you are really brave, you will go up there and take an egg. If you can do this, we will respect your bravery and give you our trust. Good luck, brave one. Alright, and then we're released back out here into the world. So that's where we want to go, is down here in the Craggy Mountain, and we have to do a bravery test to prove our strengths to the Native Americans. And we will. But I want to show this off first. So I definitely need some life and I need to stock up on some ammunition. So we're going to go back, and there's no stores in the Native American towns. But I believe now that I've talked to the chief, nobody will attack me anymore. And you're free to walk around the villages in peace. And just to show you this village, you can't go inside the teepees. And then this is just kind of like a big open square area. You know, that's like the left wall, and then that's the top right there. And then this is the right side. This is where I came in. So, you know, if you first play the game, if you don't know where the chief is, you're like wandering around up here, but you're in the middle of like this huge gunfight, and it's kind of confusing. So the chief lives in the second village. So we're going to leave here, and I'm going to go back to one of the older towns, and we're going to stock up on ammunition, and we're going to get life, because we're most definitely going to need it. Getting to the top of the mountain to get the eagle egg is kind of a challenge. And again, if memory serves me correctly, this is possibly my least favorite part of the game. It's the one I had the most amount of trouble with. And now that the imposter's gone, I can talk to these people, and they're just gonna say generic civilian things, you know, why do you wear a mask, do you know Butch Cavendish, etc. Here we go. Do you know Butch Cavendish, the gunslinger? We're gonna go to the doctor first. What can I do for you? If you need treatment, it'll cost $50. Yes. And then we're going to go stock up on ammunition, and we should be able to max out on standard bullets, and then we should be able to start stocking up on silver bullets. Excuse me, mister, do you want to buy something? Yes. 18, 19. I'm curious to know if I ever went back and bought the, was it the long-barreled gun? Oh well, we're just going to keep moving forward. So we should be able to max out there. Alright, I can't have any more bullets. No more standard ammunition. So we're going to go get some silver bullets. And we should stock up here, and we should be able to get a good amount. I'm afraid that is not enough money. And now we're going to go and we're going to do the eagle. And man, is this difficult. Oh, and another thing I want to show off, because I haven't really covered it. You are free to wander this overworld map wherever you want to go. Like, I can go back here. I can go into any town that I want. I can even go all the way down here, and I could even take this train to other cities. And I could go back all the way to the starting area if I wanted. I don't know why you would, you know, but you could if you wanted. Maybe I have to at a later point in the game. I honestly can't remember. But I think that's cool. I think this overworld map is really awesome. But we want to go to the Craggy Mountain. We want to go get the eagle egg. And this is where it happens. So this portion of the map is fairly difficult. What you got to do here, this first portion, not too bad. You got to avoid the falling boulders, and it's pretty simple. You just kind of jump up onto the ledge and then jump again to like load above you so that the rocks will fall and you have plenty of time to avoid them. But you do want to be careful because you want to preserve as much life as you possibly can. For the ending, for the ending climb to the egg is kind of a pain. So here, be real careful, especially for this last boulder here. You're gonna be a jerk boulder? That's the one right there. Okay, and there are no enemies here that will help you refill your life. So you have to do this whole section with not only not falling, but also not dying. And don't forget to use the log to help cross. I think this is a cool little portion of the game. It's what happens after this log jump that starts to suck. So these eagles are a pain in the ass. They dive at you like that, and they take 4 hits to kill. Even with silver bullets, they still take 3 shots. And they'll take a lot of life from you, and you want to be quick. See, like that. Kind of unfair. So I'm going to shoot and reload. Go and then go. Especially here, if you keep walking, you'll be okay. And then, oh man, I didn't go down far enough. See how annoying they are? And now I got one coming from the back. So go back there and let him fly off the screen and unload himself. Now over here in this flat land, watch out for these like leopards or whatever they are. They charge at you pretty quick. Now once you get here, go up these steps and make these jumps quick, because if you get stuck with all of those eagles down there, that can be very, very difficult to pull off. So here, speed is kind of the key. If you go quick, don't be shy on the bullets. Okay? Okay, we're making it. Life is more important than bullets. If you want to get through this, preserve your life. So overkill the birds. All right, this is my last jump. Did I make it? Okay, now this is possibly one of the tougher parts. I can't believe I paused there. Okay, so you have to climb to the top while avoiding this giant eagle. And man, he can be a real jerk sometimes. And you can see he takes a lot of life, so you don't have a lot of chances at this. Now, when you get here, you want to go to the right. If you go to the left, you'll be able to see the bird egg, but you won't be able to reach it. And there's really no strategy that I have for avoiding the giant eagle. You just got to kind of wing it and go. See, here's the way up to the egg, and we're going to do it right here. There's the egg. That's it. We did it. Ooh, that's a difficult section. Kimosabe. This must be the eagle's egg, which we have been looking for. And are you guys ready? So to celebrate, now we get to take it back to the chief and tell him the good news. And because we're on good terms with the chief as of now, nobody will attack us. So we're free to explore the village. But again, you can't go in any of the buildings, so it doesn't matter. Earlier he said, you know, did we want to talk to the chief about the riddle? It's odd that there was no riddle involved in any of this. We're free to go back up here and we'll go talk to the chief. Oh, that's truly an egg of legend. You did a good job. We now understand and trust you. Pay attention while traveling. Good luck, my friend. And wait for it. Look at that. That's fantastic. Lone Ranger has won the chief's trust. He vowed by his gun to defeat Butch. Now he must be on his way. I love it every single time. I absolutely love it. What a great game. Kimosabe, I'll teach you a password so you will remember your journey. Don't forget it. YTYHXGRHYBYBWDXM. Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play the Lone Ranger on the Nintendo Entertainment System. Clara lives in the next town, Abilene. Do you want to meet her? I do. So let's go. We're going to go down here. This is Abilene with the fancy train. And we're going to walk around and talk to everybody. You were in Abilene. The town's kind of big, so we're going to go down here first and check out this bottom area. That house is closed. You can't go in any house with a closed door. There's going to be a few bandits around, but not a ton. Not yet. Hi, gentlemen. Can I help you? We just built a new railroad. Our town is really booming. That it is. Congratulations. And then you'll see, we're going to keep going over really quick. We'll go in this house. Clara lives in the northern part of this town. She is a real beauty and a good worker. And a few people are going to tell us that, but we're going to go south first. I kind of want to show off the town before we go to Clara's house. Do you know Butch Cavendish, the gunslinger? I do. And now we're going to keep going over. So here's like a bunch of boxes. And you'll notice that like I can't get over or down there. We're going to have to go around. I see this guy poking his head up, so we'll take him out. We're going to go back. So to get down there, you got to go this way. And then to the right, and you'll notice that it's the office. Oh, he stabbed me. That's okay. We're going to go to the doctor and stuff anyways. You'll see if I go up here, this is the other side of the crates, the boxes, the trees. I can't get out. I'm not sure why they did this or why there's no way to get behind the office. No real reason as far as I can tell. It's just the town layout. If you go to the office, a bunch of shovels in the background. Howdy, mister. Do you want to hear what I have to say? Yes, I do. You want to work in our mine? Question mark, right? So we can't really do anything here. So we should probably keep this in mind because not only does it say office above the door and that's suspicious, but the guy asked if I wanted to talk to him and then said nothing. Let's take out this dude in pink. He's styling, man. He looks like a pimp. That's Gator. Gator's bitches better be using jimmies. We can play cards here. Sure, we'll play another quick hand. Let's see what we got. We're only going to bet $1. Ooh, what do we want to throw out? We'll keep the jacks, the king, and the ace. We should probably get rid of the king, too, because, I mean, what are the odds that we're going to get? But, you know what? We're going to go for it. I'm living dangerously. Is that what I just threw away? I got a pair of jacks with an ace high. So, okay, cool. I want a buck. Now, always be careful because the cursor jumps from no back up to yes. No, we don't want to play again. All right, so we're going to go back up here. And we're going to kind of start working our way to the north. This should be... Did I show you guys these houses already? I've kind of already forgotten. If I didn't, they don't say anything. There's nothing happening in here. So we're going to work our way to the north. I have no idea. Neither do I. This is the train station. The gun shop. We're going to come and buy ammo, but we're going to do it on our way out. How are you today? I keep mashing the buttons too quick and talking to people. And we're going to go over here, and this is, oh, a unique looking building. And I think this is really cool, because if we go inside, check it out, everybody. It's a bar. It's a pub. Did everything work out well? Clara lives in the northern part of this town. She is a real beauty and a good worker. We just built a new railroad. Our town is really booming. We'll go over here and talk to this person. Why are you wearing a mask? Who are you? Sorry, I thought I heard a dog barking, but neither one of them are mine. I think I'm just hearing things. So you can't talk to the bartender, and nobody in here has anything interesting to say, but I just think it's cool. A pub will come into play later, but not this one. So we're going to head up to the north here. We're going to go on this side of the crates. Take out this guy with an angled shot. Boom, headshot. Same thing for you. Pow! Eat it, sucker. This is the doctor, but we don't want to go to the doctor yet. We want to walk around the town, you know. If we go to the doctor now, we might accidentally get shot, and then we'd have to go to the doctor again. It'd be another waste. And you'll see that we don't have much money from our last time, so money's a bit of an issue. We want to walk around and kill some bandits and get a little bit of loot. Silver bullets are going to be important, so we're going to want to stock up on those before we leave the town. What are you doing here? Not much. Just checking in. So, you know, again, I'm just showing off the town. There's really nothing. If you want to play the game as quick as possible, you really want to go to the north. This should be the top, and it'll be this house over here on the far left, with the bandits kind of hanging around outside. take out that guy. And I don't know how you can tell, but you can just tell that obviously this is Clara's house, right? Maybe it's the extra window, you know? The house looks slightly different. Like if we go into this house, why are you wearing a mask, right? It's just more generic talk. But if we go over here, this is Clara's house. And we're going to say what's up to Clara. And she's got a nice house. She's got some nice fancy music happening. But you'll notice she's not here. She didn't make her bed either, slob. So we're gonna head out. Look, Kimosabe, a threat from Butch. He writes, if you want to save Clara's life, you'd better stop chasing me. Well, we're not gonna put up with that, right? We're way too cool for shit like that. So now the question is where is Sarah? Or Clara, sorry about that. So where is Clara? So we're gonna walk around and we're gonna talk to people and we're gonna kill some bandits. And we're gonna see if anybody has any information. And I honestly can't remember who gives me the hint, so. Oh, here we go. We saw a strange looking person near Clara's house. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. Can you identify him? Can you pull him out of a lineup? How about this one over here? I hear there's an informant at Pikes Peak. Right, so that's more along the lines of what we're looking for. We can keep talking to people, you know, and I'll kind of pop in and out of houses on my way out of town. These days, there are many strangers drifting in and out of these parts. We're gonna go here, we're gonna head down. We're not gonna go to the doctor yet or the gun store because, whoa, we're not quite done gathering information. All right, so what we really want to do, I think I need to go south a little more. Maybe this is the right way. Okay, this is the exit. So we're gonna leave town and we're gonna go up here and we're gonna see if anybody here has any information on where Clara went. You are in Pikes Peak. All right, so we're gonna walk around and really, if you want to make it quick, these days, many foreign people come here to work in the mine, right? That's sort of valuable information, but I believe it's this house here that's going to tell you what you need to do next. Maybe not. Oh, I think I'm crazy. Okay, nothing important. We're going to kill this guy. There's going to be a lot more bandits lurking about now, so you got to be careful here. We're going to go into this house. I hear some people are able to use magic or something like that. All right, that's weird to me. I think that's a reference to the enemies that I'm gonna fight here soon, but I'm not entirely sure. Maybe that's just a crazy lady. Oh, didn't realize that guy took 2 hits. So we're gonna go into the bar. We just got here. Neither one of these people are with anyone, so I assume maybe they're together and that they both just got here and then decided not to sit at the same table, or possibly they're both schizophrenic. If you want to go to the mine, you should ask at the mine office in Abilene for directions. So that's our next hint. And again, we can't talk to the bartender. So that's where we're going to go. We're going to work our way out of town and we're going to go back to Abilene. But be careful because there's a lot of bandits lurking about. Almost as if this is some sort of a trap. That Butch Cavendish, he's a shasty one, man. He's a clever one, but he's no match for the Lone Ranger, or he might be if I don't get my shit together. This is why we didn't want to go to the doctor. We can kind of wait because we're going to go back to Abilene, and we can go to the doctor when we get there. And again, check out the kick-ass music. All right, whoa, take out that guy, get the money. Okay, so we're gonna go back to Abilene. And now we do need to go to the doctor. And normally I'm not doing so bad. So we're gonna go to the doctor first and hope that, everything goes well. Whoa. And heal up. What can I do for you? If you need treatment, it'll cost $50. Yes, I do need treatment. All right, and now we're going to go down, and we want to go to the mine office and talk about working in the mine. I'm not entirely sure why we want to do that, right? This is where the game gets a little odd to me, but it's a thing that you want to do. Like, nobody's really told me that I need to go to the mine. They just told me I should ask this guy if I want to work there. And I don't want to work there. And also, I got shot again, so that's a real big bummer. Howdy, mister. Do you want to hear what I have to say? But this time, yes, I do. The mine is located in the northern mountain. Right? So I think the idea is that a lot of strangers come in and out of town to work in the mine, and that strangers have been seen lurking around Clara's house, so I should probably go check out the mine and see if anybody there knows anything about Clara. Maybe one of the people who work at the mine kidnapped her. Not entirely clear. And when I get to the mine, we're going to find out that it's full of ninjas. And I think that's really odd, but I think that's also why the lady said some people can use magic. Excuse me, mister, do you want to buy something? I do. And now the game's going to get a little harder here, so we're going to stock up on silver bullets. Right? This is really the turning point where from here on out, we want to use as many silver bullets as we can. So I am at a little bit of a disadvantage. I'm missing one life point, but I'm going to call it good, right? I think I can manage with that, and hopefully I don't eat those words. Now, if you want, we want to go up here and to the right, and this is the mine, so that's where we're going to head next. Okay, so it's a side-scrolling thing, and these are the ninjas. Right, and I think these again are the people that can do the magic. Watch out for the things, the stalactites, the stalagmites. I can never keep it straight. Should have paid more attention. Not too bad. You definitely want to use silver bullets because while the green dudes can be killed in one hit, whoa, where does that guy come from? I've never seen that guy back there. The blue guys take more than one hit, and it's kind of important, like especially here. Where you can usually kill him without dots. Now, what I think really sucks is that these blue platforms, the game has been really good about like being semi-realistic, and that's what happens if you fall. Okay, so it's sort of good because if I kill this guy, he'll drop a heart. Didn't quite refill my life, but I was really hoping it would. You can't shoot on the stairs. So that's worth paying attention to. These blue platforms are weird to me, you know, like so far the game's had us do like a lot of realistic things, and this blue platform you have to jump while it comes at you, otherwise you won't make it in time. But again, I think it's weird that suddenly there's just like ninjas and blue platforms, where before it was always like logs or something. Whoa. People are being aggressive. I think I'm actually just going slower because I'm stopping to talk. When you get in the water, you go slow. Oh, there's going to be one guy here. There's going to be another guy over here to be prepared for. Oh, I can't believe I did that. That was stupid. And then this guy's going to be up on a ledge, so you kind of want to jump and shoot, not shoot down. And get that guy. And again, I could be doing better, but I'm not too concerned yet. Climb the stairs, turn around, pop that guy really quick, and head to the right. And more things are going to fall. Just keep an eye on them. Oh, I had to reload, I think. Is that what happened? Don't go up the stairs. Walk past and shoot that guy. If you climb the stairs, you'll be shot for sure. Now, this is going to be the boss. The boss isn't too difficult, okay? He's going to be climbing on the ceiling. So the first thing I want to do is shoot him off of the ceiling. And if I shoot him right, I'll be in a perfect safe space. So just kind of watch how this goes. Jump up here and then jump and shoot at an angle. And then from here on, you can just stay right here and shoot him from safety. That's why not such a big deal if you don't have a lot of life, right? That is the perfect way to do that boss. Otherwise, he like drops bombs on you and shit, and like fire pops up everywhere, and it gets incredibly difficult. For your information, we've got Clara in our hideout. Right, so apparently I just went in the mine, killed a bunch of ninjas until I found someone who would tell me where Clara was at. I think this whole part of the game, this whole Clara thing, really weird, and honestly, I think they could have cut it from the game entirely. But the good news is that we can go back to town and we can like get more life and stuff. And I'm going to show you guys where Clara is. And that's where the hideout is. But we're going to go back to town. Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play the Lone Ranger on the Nintendo Entertainment System. So we're going to go to town, and all we're going to do here is we're going to stock up on ammunition and life from the doctor. This is the gun shop. We're gonna go to the doctor first and then work our way to the gun shop secondly. We already have silver bullets on, so these guys are gonna be pretty easy to kill. The doctor is here. What can I do for you? It will cost $50. Yes, sir. And now we want to go down here to the left into the gun shop. And again, silver bullets pretty much from here on out is kind of the way to go. A lot of the enemies are starting to take 2 hits, and there's too many enemies around, so you know, it's easy if you use standard bullets and you have to shoot the enemy twice. It's easy to find yourself in a pickle and take a lot of unnecessary damage. Where if you use silver bullets, you can kill everybody in 1 hit, and it really helps to avoid a lot of trouble. So silver bullets from here on out. And especially here, because what's really important is that when you go into this area, it's super, super important, okay, that you complete this area with a decent amount of life. Because when you beat this stage, something else is immediately going to happen, and you won't have time to go to the doctor and fill up. So try to beat this with as much life as possible. And again, a lot of ninjas, so not necessarily an easy task to complete. Like right there, already messing up. Again, I'm kind of upset about the blue platforms. There's a second one here, but you're gonna have to ride this platform twice. You'll never catch it on your first go. So just kind of wait it out and wait for the timing to be right and then grab it. Pop that guy. You got to kind of just watch out. Once you learn where the enemies are at, speed is really a big part of it so that you can get to them before they can get to you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. See, like I'm fucking up all sorts of crazy here, but I pulled that off. That was okay. There is a guy that gives you life, I believe, in this stage, if I remember correctly, but there's not a lot, so be careful. And again, you want to beat this stage with a decent amount of life because something's going to happen afterwards. You can ignore that guy. And this guy is going to give me a heart, which is good. And you can go down the stairs, but the stairs are for if I were to fall here. Oh man, damn reloading. Got me again. If you were to fall here, you drop down into like a lower basement area. Okay, so this is the boss. Right? Again, silver bullets are the key here, and just unload, because then you can kill the blue guys in 1 hit. Otherwise, the blue guys will take multiple shots and they'll block you from the purple boss. Right? Not a big deal. Pretty easy, right? Looks like we rescued Clara. You're too late. Ah, son of a bitch. You're too late, Lone Ranger. I already sent her away to San Juanito. Dun 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 dun. It's like the Friday the 13th music. Okay, so you can see Clara run away, and now Tonto's gonna talk to me. Hold right on the D-pad the entire time he's talking to you. Kimosabi, hurry up, we must rescue, because you wanna run as quick as possible. We must rescue Clara from that wagon. Run, 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 run. You won't be able to outrun this guy, but you will make it almost to the town. And this is where you need your life so that you can do the shootout. And if you're feeling frisky, you can switch back to standard bullets here to kind of save on your silver ammunition. And these parts aren't so bad, and sometimes people are fairly generous with like dropping life or ammunition like that. See, we'll take the life. Oh, okay, cool, I did that right. Got him. I'm doing good, I'm doing real good. Take it, eat it. I'm the Lone Ranger, motherfuckers. Okay, so as soon as this is over, keep running and immediately go into town, because you can see another one keeps coming. And those guys will keep chasing you until you make it to this town, which is why you want to be holding right when Tonto talks to you so you can run as fast as possible. Now, once you make it to the town, you can now leave and you are safe to explore the area again without being chased. If I try to keep going, Kimosabi, are you leaving now without Clara? I am not. So I got a little bit of stuff, but I did really well, and I haven't been hurt. So we're gonna go back into the town and we're gonna rescue Clara. All right. You are in San Juanito. I keep mashing buttons too quick and talking to people a lot. We often see foreigners around here. So this house is gonna be to like the bottom right corner. This whole town is pretty much just kind of like set up. You can kind of walk around up here, you know, but you can see a lot of the buildings are closed. Nobody really has anything to say. There's like a gun store. Really, I'm just kind of asking for trouble. How are you today? By going places that I shouldn't be going. We'll check out this house because I'm here. These days, there are many strangers drifting in and out of these parts. Okay, so what you really want to do is you want to go down to the south, and you'll know you're taking the right little corridor when you see that guy blocking the way. And we're going to have to fight our way to the hideout where Clara is kidnapped. And watch out for this guy who comes behind you, because he could be a real jerk. And again, I forgot I'm using standard bullets, so some of these people are taking 2 shots. I like to stick with standard bullets in the town, and then I switch back to silver when I go into the hideout. And we'll go in here, but there's no real reason. A girl has been taken to a big house in the south. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Cool, got him. Got him. There is a guy that's going to give me some life over here, so you can take a little bit of damage, but you don't want to take a lot. You're going to need all the life you can handle for the house. Like this guy right here, he'll drop a heart. Damn. So he's always good news. And this guy. And this would be a little bit easier if I would use silver bullets, but again, I like to keep my silver bullets for inside. Go in these crates. It's kind of obvious which house she's in. And again, I got hurt, but that's fine because this guy right here, this blue guy, he too is going to drop life. And I think that the best switch is to just come here and then run straight into the door. Okay, so I'm going to pause it here for a second. And this area is a little bit more tricky. But again, so you just want to go over here. Speed is the issue. Like immediately go up these stairs and don't stop climbing these stairs and you'll miss this guy throwing a ninja star. But see, I missed the stairs, so I kind of walked into it. Bummer, because not a lot of life in here. Again, with this guy, jump over him, turn and shoot, and you'll kill him. They want you to be quick here. They want you to be a real gunslinger. Again, upsetting with the blue platforms. Take the shot. Don't forget to reload. I'm messing up big time. You can't duck on the stairs. They would think you're going to go down, so I do that fairly frequently. I like the Contra-esque falling things. It wouldn't be a Konami game if something didn't fall from the ceiling. Shoot, jump. Oh, and I mistimed that, but again, you want to jump over that guy. You can trigger him from the other side of this like falling chandelier, but I find it's best to just keep going. And you go up here, take out Blue Man. Oh, not gonna make it. Take out Blue Man. He's gonna drop life, and I think that's the last bit of life you're gonna get in this stage, and you're gonna have to do this part by yourself. I think it's best to drop down and pop that guy like that, and there's gonna be more falling shards of rock. And you can see how the delay can cost you a chance to avoid a ninja star. And why the cave is full of ninjas, I don't really know. These stairs are safe to climb. There's nobody standing up here waiting for you. You can keep going to the right, but again, it's just for if you were to fall up here. And there's really no reason to kill this guy down here, but I'm gonna go for it anyways. And it cost me a bunch of life, so that was pretty stupid. Oh man, this is the difficult part. So run and avoid this guy. With the silver bullets on and the right gun, you can catch that guy. Now there's gonna be another dude that hangs from the ceiling here, and he's a jerk. He usually almost always gets me. And there's gonna be another one over here. Yeah, man, I was trying to catch him before he loads. There we go, and you can get that guy. And this is why silver bullets are really good, because otherwise a lot of these guys would take 2 hits to kill. Oh man, I can't believe I didn't make that. Bummer, bummer. Oh no, it's going so bad, I'm gonna die. Okay, that's okay. If I keep my cool, I can make this work. This guy, oh man. If you duck, he can't get you. Ooh. Oh man, Man, it's going so bad, guys. It's over. It's over. I died. I'm going to have to do it again. Okay, so I'm going to continue the game, and I'll see you all in a few minutes, okay? Okay, so this is about the part where I died, right? We're going to go back up these stairs, and then, again, this is the red guy. Now, we don't need to kill that guy down there, and I'm not going to do it this time because I don't want to risk losing the life. This is the tricky part over here. Now, again, you can just run down these stairs past this guy, and if you have silver bullets and the right type of gun, you can totally reach him. The trick is going to be these dudes here on the ceiling. That guy, kind of a pain in the ass, but he's not as big a pain in the ass as this one over here. And the trick here is to shoot him like that and then to immediately shoot his friend. And then you'll outrun the red guy throwing his dart, so you're fine. Pop this guy, you're almost there, but not quite. You still got a little bit more chaos to go. That guy does refill your life though. He gives you hearts, which is always a good thing. And, okay, so this guy, oh, you can get, if I can get him to move, you jerk. Okay, so if you duck, he can't reach you. And you're gonna have to jump and shoot him like that. Okay, and then this guy, pop. All right, not a big deal, right? Taken out. Whew. I mean, again, the strategy there is that if you duck, the guy on the ceiling can't hit you, and then you want to jump and shoot up really, really quickly. Oh, I can't believe I forgot to reload, but that's okay because here's the door and we're going to go into the final boss. And this is going to be the boss that gives us Sarah. So is everybody ready for this? Let's rescue her. And I don't really have a strategy for this guy. He kind of jumps around. He's kind of a crazy maniac. So I suggest just sort of getting up in his face and just kind of unloading sort of like this. And if all goes well, he'll just sort of jump right into your bullets. He can jump over your head and onto those little platforms, but usually he stands in the corner like that and dies, and that's a great, great victory. That's it. We've rescued Clara. Did I call her Sarah again? I'm sorry. I know a Sarah. Oh, there she is. The Lone Ranger has gone to great guns to get back the lovely Clara. From Butch Cavendish. Finally, he has lost his temper because of Butch's nasty tricks. He has pretended not to care about his true love, Clara, and he has not unmasked himself except to say that your old flame, John, and the Lone Ranger's brother were killed by Butch Cavendish. So that's it. So she doesn't know that he's the Lone Ranger. He just told her that everybody's been killed. Not really sure. That must be some like Lone Ranger lore that I know absolutely nothing about. But that's it. That's the end of that stage. And again, the whole Clara thing is really weird. Like, while I have a lot of fun playing those stages and I like those stages, I think they could have completely cut this entire area out of the game because it really doesn't add much. But hey, there it is. And that's the end of it. I will teach you a password so you will remember your journey. Don't forget it. TBYMHGHDNWYBXGZQ. Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play The Lone Ranger on the Nintendo Entertainment System. The US Cavalry must be camping out there. Go ask them if they've seen Butch. Oh, that doesn't look good. We came here to save the president from Butch's hideout, but we have been ambushed by them and they have taken over our camp. There is a big gate ahead that we need to break in order to get inside of the fort. There is a big gate that we need to break in order to get inside of the fort. I think they're missing a word there. However, to break inside Butch's fort, we need 3 keys that now belong to 3 leaders that are inside their camp. Go get the 3 keys and save the president for us. Will do. And look at this guy. I'll get you. Power walking. So it's one of these cool things. We just kind of want to run by, pop these dudes. Oh, is this the one with the machine gun? Again, it's been a real busy week. So I haven't had a ton of time to practice, and I'm unfortunately not as familiar with the stage as I'd like to be. Whoa, totally forgetting the guy with the machine gun, but this is cool. So let me show you this. Let's pop that guy really quick. And now when we take the machine gun, guys will charge at me, and I can just shoot them up like this, and they'll drop just a ton of money. And when I'm done killing them all, I hit A, and then I try to collect as much money as I can, and I got $603 out of that. So that's pretty good. And once that guy's dead, I'm free to go in and out. So I'm a little low on ammo. So I'm going to go back to the town, and I'm going to go back to this first town over here because it's the one that I'm most familiar with. And in my opinion, also the one with the least amount of bandits running around. And from here on out, we really want to stay focused on having silver bullets. So always use silver bullets. They kill the enemies quicker, and there's a lot of enemies, and a lot of them take 2 hits, so it's just better off. And I'm going to break my rule right away just because I'm in town. Save myself 1 extra round. It didn't really do much for me. I don't know why I went up there. I don't need to go to the doctor. Habit, I guess. What I really want to do is just go here to the gun shop. And we're going to stock up on silver bullets. As many as we can get. Damn. Give them to me. Give them all. I want them all. Rich. 5, 6, 7. Can't quite max out, but we're getting close. Okay, so we're gonna leave, and we are gonna go to our first camp. And as far as I know, there's really no specific order in which you have to do these. You can just do them in any level that you're comfortable in. But I like to do them in order, like I'm going to do this lowest one here first, then I'm going to do this one, and then I'm going to do this far right one. And the second problem is that when you complete one of these base camps, there's no way to know that it's like completed. I guess I've never tried to go back into them, but... So we're going to go here. So now there's a lot of bad guys here. They are going to be just everywhere. So the trick is to just run past the vast majority of them. Don't try to kill them all. If you're feeling froggy, go for it. But I mean, hey, otherwise I suggest you just make a move. Just book it. See? Oh, crap, I forgot I'm using standard bullets. So, okay, we got to do that. We got to get these silver bullets. That's okay, because there is a guy that drops life in here somewhere, I believe. We're going to use the old safe strategy of let this guy run out of ammo. 6 shots, and then they have to reload. Pop. We can get this guy in the back like a coward. Lone Ranger don't care. These are bad guys. 5, 6. He's going to have to reload. We can take him out. Alright, those are landmines. They will blow up, so we don't step on them. We're going to avoid them, make the run. Oh, forgot about that guy. Shame I forgot about that guy. But that's okay. We're doing not too bad on life. Pop that guy. We want to collect as much money as we can because we want a lot of ammunition. Especially for the bosses. But we're gonna run. Crap. Gets a little scary. And in later stages, those cannons will actually fire at us. So the route that you take needs to be a little bit optimized to avoid the cannon fire. Let's get that guy, because he's a big old jerk. Hey, jerky. Alright, so this guy's gonna drop life, which is gonna be good. We're gonna fill up right here. But we're not quite to the tent. You can go in any of the tents that you see, but only one of the tents has the boss. And of course, I tried to get in that little alleyway. Of course, the one that has the boss is the one that's furthest away and most protected. Apparently, I can't get that guy in an angle, so we're gonna wait for him to reload and then pop him. Same thing with this guy, except this guy can get a good angle, so he can like really shoot through the wall if he gets the right. So you gotta be careful. If he gets just the right angle, he can like really launch a bullet far. We're gonna do the same thing. Let this guy reload. 5, 6. He should have to reload now. And again, 1. Oh, he had to reload right away. Okay. See, there we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He should be reloading. Run down into safety. Take him out. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now there's going to be 2 guys here by the door. Crap. So you just want to take them both out like that. Now, hopefully I don't screw this up because things are going to get real crazy when I go in this tent. Y'all ready for this? All right, so when you get in this tent, you kind of want to even yourself up here. When you get up here, a guy's going to come at you from the right. So shoot him at an angle. More guys are going to come. This is the bad dude. Pop him, pop him. Get these dudes, get these dudes. Keep trying to pop the boss. Keep your distance. Just blast away, get him. Because as soon as he dies and drops the key, pick up the key and it's over. And you want to do that quick because those guys never stop coming. Okay, you did it. Go get the other 2 keys. That's why having lots of ammunition is good, just to unload on that guy. Okay, so now that it's done, you can see that there's no way to know like whether or not I can go back in or not. So we are going to go back to town and we are going to get more life. We're going to stock up on ammunition and then we're going to go do the second base camp. Back to town we go. If I had finished it 1 bullet earlier, I would use standard ammunition here and I would have saved myself a round of silver, but that's okay. We got a bit of loot and we got a lot of ammunition so we can afford it. Go to the doctor. Heal me, doc. The god old rando. What can I do for you? If you need treatment, it will cost you 50 bucks. Yes, I do. Bum, 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 bum. All right, excuse me, mister. Do you want to buy something? I do. And we want to buy silver. We just want to load up as many silver as we can get. We've almost maxed it out, which is a good sign. And we have a lot. We have 34 standard bullets, so it's odd to think that when the game first started, we only had 3 or 4 clips. I don't know what you would call them. Bullets were a real big deal. So now we're going to go back here and again we're going to do the second base and get the second key, and you can do these in any order that you want, but I'm going to go do this one next. No real reason, I just kind of like this one. I don't know, it's just closer to me, so why not, right? Okay, so this one's kind of tricky. There's going to be a machine gun guy here right off the front, so pop him like that. You should be able to get this guy from this side of the bush like that, pick up his loot, and then use the machine gun to farm as much money as you can get. If these guys reach you or shoot you, you'll lose the machine gun, and at any time you can hit the B button to cancel it. We didn't get too many of them that time, but that's okay. We'll take any amount of money we can get. And again, there's going to be a lot of guys here, so just kind of run for it and watch out because there's going to be another machine gun guy here. Oh, and cannon fire like that. And man, that cannon fire is a real motherfucker. I mean, it's just, if it gets you, dude, it hurts, and you don't really have a lot of time to react, so you never really know where it's going to be. I believe it's scripted, so it always lands in the same spots, but I don't know, I can't promise that. And again, it's not like they gave you a lot of room here. There's a lot of dudes. The cavalry is, they are pissed at you. This is, you can tell you're getting close to Butch, man. They're throwing everything they got at you, but these stages are cool. They're a lot of fun. Whoa, whoa, I can't believe I did that. Man, I'm just making all sorts of rookie mistakes today. So we're gonna run, get it, run. Oh, okay, get this asshole. Okay, so this should be the tent. Let's see if I can do this. And there should be another guy. Get him. Whew, whew. All right, hopefully I don't die in here. So I don't have a lot of life, so I'm a little worried, but the strategy is the same. Run up here and pop this guy at an angle. Pop, get him, and then run up here and get this dude, get the boss, 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 get the boss. Get off my nuts. Pick up the key. I did it. Whoo, I did it with 1 life point. Ooh, I'm so afraid I was gonna die. Okay, you did it. Go get the last key. Again, this is all, if I were to die, I would have to get all the keys over again. So I'm so very glad I did it, but it's not over yet. It's not over yet. I still have to go back to town and I need to make it to the doctor. And to get to the doctor, I'm gonna have to get past 2 bandits. So let's really hope I don't screw this up. I'm a little nervous. We're going to use standard ammunition just to save ourselves some bullets. You know what? We're not going to do that. Yeah, we are. No, we're not. Because then we'll be stuck. We only need 2 bullets. And then I'll be stuck with a whole clip full of bad ones that I don't want for the next stage. All right, let's pop that guy. And let's not screw this up. Woo. Oh man, I can take a huge sigh of relief to go to the doctor. Man, I can kiss you. I don't know if you're an old lady or an old man, doesn't matter. Tongue and all, bro. We're about to make sweet, sweet love. Have to put on that Barry Manilow. Is it Barry Manilow? I don't know. I make love to Yanni. Let's go to the gun shop. I mean, I don't make love to Yanni. I play Yanni music. I don't even do that, really. I just, whatever. 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. Whoa, okay. So look, I'm gonna call the video here. In the next video, we will do the third and final base and get the third and final key, and then we will unlock the gate and we will go to the last area. Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play the Lone Ranger on the Nintendo Entertainment System. So we're going to go back over here to the cavalry and we're going to attack the third and final base and we're going to get the third and final key and we are going to use the key to unlock this gate that sits up here. And then behind this gate is a fourth little house and then we're going to go in there and then we're going to fight the boss. Now again, sorry for the spoilers, but Butch is not there. We cannot get in because the door is locked. Butch is actually going to lie over here to the right, so we're going to have to go get him next time. But for now, let's go in here and let's see if we can't make this happen. So this is the area that gives me the most amount of problem. It's the area I've probably practiced the most, but the pressure's on not to fuck up, because if I die, I gotta do it all over again. Shoot this asshole in the back, and then kind of hide out here for a minute, and let these dudes kind of run out of ammo. Use the time to pop that guy and then kill that guy and then get the money. Now watch out because there's going to be another cannonball that lands up there. Come on, land. There it is. And if that hits you, man, that takes a lot of life. And you want that gone so you can pop that asshole at an angle. And then watch out for these guys. And there's another one by the tent. So see if you can get him. And run and avoid. So far, so good, right? Now you're going to go down here, but you want to be quick because there's going to be another dude with a machine gun. So keep running and run down at an angle, but watch out for that guy because he'll get you too. So pop him, duck down here for safety, and then pop back at an angle like this and collect the money. Whew. But we're not done yet. This is a short area, but there's a lot. So you got to watch out for, there's going to be a cannonball that happens over here. So hug the wall and immediately go down, and you'll avoid it like that. Ooh, all right, there's gonna be a couple of guys over here, like that guy. Oh, that was close, almost shot at an angle. And that guy. So take out that dude. Run down here. Now this is crazy because there's some cannons here, and those things will most definitely shoot, right? I thought you were safe down there. You are not safe down there. Pop that guy like that. This guy will drop hearts. So you're good to go there. All right, I'm doing real well. So this guy, the boss is in the tent here with the third key, but these guys are a bit of a pain in the ass to try to kill. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we're gonna make the break for it and we're gonna pop them both with the same bullet. All right, let's go do this. You guys ready to do this? I'm ready to do this. Alright, a little bit terrifying. Hug the wall again. Pop the guy at an angle. Get up here and blast away at the boss. Get him, get him, get him. Shoot those guys, shoot those guys. Get the boss, get the boss, get the boss, get the boss, get the boss. Run away, run away, run away. Get the key. I did it. Woo! Whew. Okay, you have all the keys. Go to the gate. I shall. I actually did really well. I almost had full life, so I almost don't need to go to the doctor, but you know what? I need to go to the doctor. So that's what we're gonna do. You can see that the gate up here is unlocked, and now we can go in the tent. So the good news is about this last section is that the boss of it is not that difficult. We just have to make it to the boss. Whew. The pressure's on, because again, if I were to die right now, I would have to do all of that over. Every bit of it. And I don't want to do that. I'm gonna go up here, watch out for this guy, pop him at an angle, pop, and then get this guy, reload, go to the doctor. Shame I gotta spend so much money on just 2 health things, but it's totally worth it. I'd rather spend $50 here for 2 hit points than die and have to do all that over again. Yes, do. And I don't have a lot of money to buy more bullets, but I got a lot of ammunition still. But we're gonna stock up with everything we can. The more the better. We want silver. Silver from here on out. All right. Do 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 do. Well, let's go. Let's go to the final area. Well, not the final area of this stage, I guess I should say. Y'all ready for this? Kimosabe. They are very strong. They defeated the U.S. cavalry. You must be careful. All right, y'all ready? Let's do it. Man, I don't know. I can't remember anything about it. I'm scared. Okay, so this area is crazy, and what really sucks about it are the amount of cannonballs, and cannonballs are just brutal. They take so much of your life, so you want to avoid as many of them as you can, and there's really no way of knowing where they're going to fall. You just kind of have to learn through trial and error. So here we are going to kill a fair amount of the guys if we can. If we can avoid them, we're going to avoid them, but a lot of them are going to have to be shot because they're dicks, like that guy. Like that guy, and that really sucks. I'm not really sure, did he shoot me or did a cannonball get me? Because it looks like I'm missing a lot of life. Cannonball got me, eh? And that's a real shame because here we have to squeeze between these two mines and hopefully I don't fuck this up, and I didn't. So go me. Let's get that jerk. Oh, we're going to avoid him. God damn, that cannonball's a bitch. The boss is fairly easy. So that's the good news. 6, okay. Let's get that asshole. Let's get that asshole. Okay. So I don't have a lot of life, but that's fine because again, this boss is pretty easy. I'm really not too concerned about it. So the trick here is to just run up here behind these things. Like this guy's got a machine gun, and then when he's done shooting his little round like that, you could just pop out and shoot him at an angle. If you want to play it really, really safe, after 6 times, he'll have to stop and reload. I wasn't really counting, but I think it's this one. Apparently not. And then you can get him at an angle like that. But I like to live a little bit dangerously, and we're going to pop him like that in between shots. And if you're really cool and you're really level-headed about it, you can get him every single time, and I shouldn't get shot, and hopefully I do well, and we can kill this guy. So come on, reload, jerk. If I had more life, I would play a little bit more dangerously, but considering how few mistakes I can make and pull this off, we're gonna go for the safer strategy and wait for him to reload. Which is going to take a while and be kind of boring, and I hate to do it, but I just can't afford not to, you know what I mean? He's got a sweet cowboy hat, though, that's for sure. And a tank top and some sweet blue jeans with like an Adidas stripe going down the side. Oh no, that's bad. But that's okay, I got him. Okay, so you don't want to let him out behind those crates, but no worries, I got him. And that's the end. Lone Ranger, you're gonna lose sooner or later. Right now, in the fortress, Butch is ready to fight you. To the finish. You've had it. The Lone Ranger is driving Butch up a wall, especially now after defeating the fake U.S. cavalry. Yay, every single time. Bum, 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 bum. Kimosabe, I'll teach you a password so you will remember your journey. Don't forget it. PWBY MQGK NPBY NGQT. Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the final episode of Let's Play the Lone Ranger on the Nintendo Entertainment System. The gunfight with Butch is coming up soon. He is trying to catch you by using a steam locomotive trap inside the fortress. It's kind of odd, but okay. Be careful, and that I will. Alright, so we're going to go over here. Right, and you can tell that you're reaching the end of the game because we're reaching the end of the road, but we're not quite there yet. We got this guy standing in our way, and you might think this is going to be another little Akari top-down stage, but it's surprisingly different. Instead, it's a mountain climbing side-scrolling thing, so I guess the idea is that we're climbing up the hillside to get to where Butch's hideout is at. And it's not too bad, kind of a fun stage. Got to be a little bit careful, but if you take your time or pay attention, you'll probably get this on your first, maybe your second try. A little more practice, if you know where the enemies are at, makes it a little bit easier. Really the worst part is the platform jumping. Not so much here, but there are parts over to the right where you can fall, so you kind of want to keep track of that. And if I can get that guy. Here, if you fall to your safety. You know, you fall to safety, so it's not such a big deal. But over here and to my right is where it's going to be an issue. Now, I can't reach this guy from here, like even if I stand on the ledge. So you got to jump over and shoot him like that. Not a big deal. Pop him. All right, so now these bricks are going to fall. Let me pause it for a second. These little blocks are going to fall here. Don't walk on them, jump. You either want to jump over them, or if you try to run across them, they fall faster than you can run. And you can't run halfway and then jump because it's already too late and you'll fall to your death. So jump it and then pop that guy at an angle, and then watch out for these. Same deal. This guy will give you life if you're doing bad, but I seem to be doing okay. Now this is the second part. This is where if you fall, you can get a little bit more hurt. You can actually even fall to your death over here at one point. But if you take it slow, not a big endeavor. This is a new thing that I've started doing. I used to go down and to the left, but you can jump over here. Now, if you're going to stand on this thing, you want to jump way over to the right because that guy, if you walk off the edge, you can land right on his head. I wouldn't kill the bad guys if you don't have to. I kind of like try to get them on the way down. Jumped right into that. That's okay. There's a guy over here that's going to give me life. And I like to collect the money because we're going to go to the store one last time. Now, these bridges are cool. If you walk on them, everything's fine, but if you jump on them, they kind of become like these little springy things. And I think it's super cool, especially so late in the game. The game has like one last little surprise for you. And this is where if you fall, like you can see that little gap there, that if you fall from above or you fail to make a jump, you can fall to your death. This guy's going to give me life, so we're going to pick it up. And now we're going to attempt our ascent here up the mountain. Side-scrolling guys don't ever have to reload, so they're just going to constantly shoot at you. See, like that was scary. And I'm actually stuck in the bridge. That's a first. Never seen that happen, but hey, there it is. All right, so we're going to go up here. We're going to go up here. We're going to try to shoot that guy on the way down. Yeah, like that. And then we're going to try to jump and shoot that guy, but apparently we're not going to make it. So, oh, give me the money. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. I'm a bad boy. Apparently. Die, you jerk. There we go. That's my sweet skills. We're almost to the top. Once I get to the top up here, that'll be the end of the little section. But I mean, just for like a little guy on the side of the road, you know, this is a pretty cool little mountain climbing stage. It's kind of like when you had to go get the bird's egg. Man, stop being a jerk. But not quite. Now, it's unfortunate that I got shot a lot there. I was thinking I was at the end of the stage, so I got lazy because this guy gives out life. And if I had done slightly better, I wouldn't need to spend $50 at the hospital. But now that that's over, Kimosabe, they are very good fighters. They have a lot of ammunition. We can go up here, and this is the end of the road. You can see that there's nowhere else for me to walk. So that's it. That's the end of the game. This is the last and final stage. At the end of this stage, we fight Butch. But before we go in there, we want to go back to town. Now that this gray guy has been taken care of, he won't respawn. So we can go back to town. And we want to go back to town and stock up on bullets. And silver bullets are the best. And that's why I'm saying it's a little bit of a shame that I got shot. And if I could remember better, I would just go kill a guy that drops a heart, but I don't know where one's at. One of these towns was maze-like, and it had a dude that dropped a heart. But we're just going to spend the $50 because we should have more than enough ammo. So we're going to go here. This is my favorite town. You could really go to any town, but I like this one because everything you need. Like here's the gun shop, the doctor's right above it, and there's these 2 super easy guys to kill right here. So it's an extra 20 bucks and you know, not much threat. I mean, sometimes like my first couple of playthroughs, I was coming into this level with not much life, so it was risky. What can I do for you? If you need treatment, it will cost $50. I do need treatment, unfortunately, for 2 life things. But hey, that's just how it happens. And this is the last time we're going to go to town. We're going to go and beat the game at Butch, so spend all your money here. If you really want, it might be beneficial to purchase some TNT. TNT helps with one of the mini bosses. Now, I'm not going to get the TNT because I don't know, I'm probably an idiot. But it can come in quite handy, and I'll tell you where I would use it if I had it. But me, I am doing that all wrong. I want to stock up on these. 46, 78, 49. He should tell me that's all I can carry. And then we're going to... Do I get 2 things of TNT? I don't think 2 things of TNT are very much. They're not very helpful. We're just going to go standard bullets. Hopefully I don't regret that. I almost never use the TNT, so I don't know why I would try a new strategy on camera. Let's not do that. And don't forget to switch back to silver. Silver bullets from here on out. There's only one more time I'll use standard bullets, but just for a brief moment. Okay, so we're gonna go, and let's hope I can do this. Now this last stage brings the heat, man. They didn't hold back. It is every bit as awesome as you would want it to be. And I'm gonna show you here in a second. Got a long way to go. I like the map. I like the little trees and stuff like in the background there, you know, like the little rocks. Here we are like on like this little mountain path heading up, you know, this cool little ramp. There's a skull over there. I wonder if like the first city that we started in, I wonder if it's like right over there. I bet it is. But anyways, let's do it. You guys want to go to Butch Cavendish's place? The first thing I would do here is follow this bottom wall and go to the right. These dudes are going to come by on train tracks like that, but they spawn on the right, so if you're over here, they'll usually spawn before they have a chance to shoot you. Another tactic, I believe, is that you can go through the middle, but then you kind of have to sort of wait them out. A little stutter step is all it takes, but there it is. And these dudes, because it's a top-down stage, will stop to reload, so use that to your advantage. This guy usually like to try to pop through the corner like that. And then, whoa, his friend. Now, if that guy gets you, it's not a big deal because this guy right here is kind enough to drop life, so that's super awesome. Now, once you're here, hug the boxes and kind of go up and then go down like that, and you'll avoid both of those dudes. Watch out for this guy right here. Again, if you want to play it safe, wait for him to reload. I'm going to do it. Normally, I wouldn't, but hey, you know. Bam, see, it's just that simple. Moving on. Okay, so now over here, you want to be a little extra careful because there's like sets of 2 guys. And like right here, there's one and there's the other. And don't get too comfortable. I'm gonna waste the bullet and reload because there's 2 more. Now once you get over here, go to the left. There's gonna be this dude on the side of the bushes. See, I can't reach him there. Shit, I forgot about the guy at the bottom. But you can come down here and then pop him at an angle like that. And watch out for the dude at the bottom. This guy here, and then he's gonna have 2 buddies by the door. There's always 2 guys guarding the door. So there's one, and sometimes you can get both of these guys with the same shot, but there you go. And then we're gonna go in here. Now you might expect like a boss fight or like a bunch of crazy dudes here because that's how it happened in the last stage, but there is surprisingly nothing. And what's really cool is that this is where we're gonna use standard bullets for the last time, and this really fucking sucks. You guys ready? This is a first-person stage. Now you kind of just want to follow the path, and then you're gonna get in your first fight here. Okay, you're facing east, but it doesn't really matter. Not yet. Right? This fight's gonna end south. You wanna continue to go south. 1 space, 2 space. Now you wanna turn to the left, which is gonna put you at east. Now you wanna pay attention because you wanna go east the entire rest of the time. Now this fight's not gonna end me facing east. It's gonna end me facing, I think, north. So I'm gonna have to turn east again, right? So I'm gonna turn to the right, now I'm going east, and now I'm gonna walk forward. And I'm gonna get in another fight, but this should be the last fight that I have to do here. And again, remember that you're facing east, because this fight is also not gonna end with you facing to the east. And it's also gonna get a little crazy here at the end. So we're gonna hope that people drop hearts like that guy. And man, my life is going real bad, real bad. Okay, so that could have gone better. I could have gotten a little more life out of that, but that's okay. And then you keep going east. Now when you get to this little fork in the road, you want to go to the left, which is east again, and then just follow the path all the way around. And that is the exit. That's how you do that. Ooh, now once you're here in this little blue cave area, the first thing that's going to happen is that you get to ride this little tram car and bam, just plow through all of these guys. And you can go back and collect the money, right, like that. But if you go too far back, see, whoa, don't get shot, they come back. And I'm not sure why. You don't need the money, like you can't go to a store when you beat the boss here, the game's over. But I need a little bit of life, so you can go up here and you can ride this one. And I think it's interesting that the guys who I collected money from don't respawn. We'll pick up the heart, so that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. Almost full life. See, they didn't respawn there, and I don't know if it's because I collected their money or if they're just like, you know, the ones within the right area of the screen. But anyways, we're gonna move on. We're going downstairs. I have standard bullets. That's what I reloaded with last, so I'm gonna get rid of all those. I definitely want these silver bullets. And what's gonna happen here is things are gonna fall from the ceiling and the floor is gonna drop out from underneath me. So I wanna be careful. If I'm gonna die, this is where it's gonna happen. Also later in the game, but especially here, so kind of want to be careful. There was a point in time where I knew exactly where the floor was going to fall, but I've since forgotten. Oh man, I don't know what's happening there. Wow, that was just dumb. Okay, anyways, so you want to jump over those things and shoot down at an angle like that. I don't know, I guess I got caught up in it. So there's one more. There's where I'm going to die. Shit. Okay, guys, I'll see you in a minute. Okay, what's up? So this is about where I died. Welcome back, everybody. So we're going to try to get through this area again, and maybe this time I won't get caught on the red things, and also maybe this time I won't fall through a hole in the floor, so wish me luck. And so far, so good. I was pretty much to the end, which is a real shame that I fell right where I did. Oh, man, I'm about to do it again. Whew. And the floor does come back, which you should see here in a second. I'll wait for it. Normally the floor comes back. There it is. Okay, so there's going to be one more guy here that gives life. Whew. Okay, fallen floors. Done and done. Moving on. Going back up the stairs, but the side-scrolling section's not over yet. Now we have to deal with these like spike traps. Just sort of wait them out and don't get too pushy, and everything will be okay. These alternating platforms are going to go in different directions. See, like this one's going to rush me forward, so be prepared to shoot that guy. This one's also going to rush me forward. So away we go. And again, cool little ninja spikes. Always wait them out. Unless you're a speedrunner, there's no reason to rush. Rushing gets you killed in video games. Oh, thought I could dodge that bullet. That's okay. And up the stairs you want to go. I think you can keep going over to the right here. No, you can't. Never mind. So this is where it gets a little weird, right? Now we're like into like the factory portion. I guess this is where Butch built his steam engine, and we got this cool Konami-style Contra Castlevania Fallen shit. I kind of dig this stuff. I think this is cool. Oh, that's okay. I'd rather get hurt and then collect it. Now this lava stuff you want to be careful with. Usually I jump from the edge of platforms, but here if you touch the edge, you touch the lava, you get hurt. And you want to jump when this thing's all the way at the bottom, and it doesn't look like you'll make it, but you'll make it. And you want to be careful when you get up here because you can fall and you'll fall down onto that screen below. So when you get up here, take the top road. Wait for that guy to shoot, then finish the stairs. Not only will these blasts hurt you, but they'll also like push you. See how I'm like kind of moving around a little bit there? Ooh, that was just dumb. So be careful of that. They'll blow you around a little bit. Not difficult, but I think it is cool. I love the variety in this game. Absolutely love it. You get to the end. Now we're going to go back downstairs. This guy's crazy, right? You think this guy's like stuck over there and that he's not a big deal, but he totally walks on lava. And I can't... Okay, cool. That was close. I thought I could jump through the floor. Instead, I went down the stairs. But anyways, that's how you do that. Here, you can go in any one of these doors, but you want to go in this second door. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to pick up this money. Okay, go in the second door. So this is the top-down section. This is pretty cool. I kind of like this area. There should be a decent amount of dudes that give life here, if I remember correctly, so you could take advantage of that. Ooh, even in later sections of the game, you can actually come back and like farm a little bit of life if you're feeling crazy. This floor is super trippy and super neat. Not very difficult to navigate on, but there it is. Whoa, whoa. Okay, so this area could be going a lot better. I'm probably gonna die. I have to get my shit together. Normally, I'd kind of just blow right through this part, so maybe it's not too late, but I gotta be careful. So I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna wait for these guys to reload. I should be able to get them with an angled shot, but get that guy. And we're gonna get that guy, and watch out for that guy. I want that money. I don't know why I want the money. I'm gonna get this money too. I'm just being greedy at this point. Again, I don't get to go to the store anymore, so I'm not even sure why I'm picking it up, but old habits die hard, I guess. Wait for them to reload, and we're gonna do the same. Normally I wouldn't wait for these guys to reload. I'd play a little bit more dangerous, but I'm running low on life, and I'd like to get a refill here. So this part's kind of crazy and cool. Not that difficult, but I do like these little like flame turret things. Oh, okay, we're going around the circle. Going around the circle. Not quite what I had planned, but that's what we're doing. Oh. Alright, so there's the life. So that's not normally how I do it, but that's how I do it. Now what's cool is that you can like go back into sections and stuff, so I could like go get that life again. In fact, now I probably should, but I'm not going to go farm that specific life, because you can see it's a little crazy there. Bunch of bad guys and stuff, but you gotta make moves, gotta make moves, because there's this guy here, and he's way better to farm life off of. So, if you need anything, just feel free to go back. Now this part's cool. See, we're gonna go back. What's up, buddy? Is that the bullets ricochet here, so gotta be careful of that. And I think that's really cool. And again, it's like a thing they saved all the way until the end of this game. Man. Okay, that's okay, because this guy should drop life. If you're really good, you can actually use the ricochet to kill the enemies, but I like to just go for the straight shots. I think it's cool, little steam room. Butch has like a real crazy hideout, especially for like the cowboy days. Okay, we're gonna leave that. That was getting crazy pretty quick, huh? Yeah, we're gonna let this guy run out of bullets. We want to try to make it to the boss with as much life as we can, because we're probably going to have to play this stage again, and I'll explain why shortly. Oh, okay. I gotta make a run for it while I can. So it's a real bummer, but this guy should give me some life. All right, and it's enough. Good, doing good. Watch out, those things are gonna blow fire. Just like that. And there's this dude right here. Oh. Jerky gets me all the time. These little fire things can get you too, especially, man, I forget all the time that they do this, so. Alright, guys kind of crowded my area, but I don't care. It was just one little hit point. Do not mind at all. So this is going to be the ending hallway, man. We are almost done. We're almost to the final boss. But here's the real breaking thing. We have to fight a mini-boss first. Now these guys are pretty difficult. So what's gonna happen here is pretty much just run up on this guy on the left and try to hit him. Now if you have dynamite, this is a good place to use it, because you can stay where I'm at here in the door and toss the dynamite at an angle to kill him. But I'm gonna go for the straight Rambo method, and let's hope that it works. Oh, it did not. Okay, so I'm back at it. Let's make this happen. So again, we're going with the Rambo method. And it doesn't seem to be going any better this time. Okay, there we go. This is what's supposed to happen. Whew. And we're just gonna unload. Okay, done and done. So that's how I do it. Now the TNT is the better option because it's safer, and if you were really good, you could like hang out down here and then like pop out and shoot them, or you could avoid the bullets, but I go for the Rambo method. Now here's the thing, I don't have much life, and when I go through this door, I'm gonna be fighting the final boss. I'm gonna die really quick. Huge bummer. It means I have to play the whole stage all over again, right? Okay, but I'm gonna consider it worth it. Because if I continue, not if I enter the password, but if I continue when I get back to this room, those guys will be dead. I don't have to fight them ever again. So I'm gonna go in here, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna replay it all the way to the end, and then we'll just go straight to the boss. So let's go check this out. This is Butch and his steam train engine, his steam locomotive trap. Super crazy looking. I'll kind of give you a little bit of strategy. You kind of want to hang out here against the edge of the screen and then sort of duck because it kind of creeps its way out onto the stage. Now after this round of ammunition, I try to avoid the claw and then make a jump for it. I died. I'm going to have to continue, right? And that sucks because you can see I'm all the way back at the beginning. So, okay, but this time I don't have to fight the machine gun guys. So I'll see y'all in just a few seconds as far as you're concerned. Let me kill this guy. Okay, so I'm back in the hallway, everybody, and as you can see when I walk into this room, these guys are, thankfully they are dead, so I don't have to fight them again, and I got full life, so we're gonna kill Butch Cavendish, man. We're gonna do this. This is the one. I'm feeling lucky. Feeling tired. Now the thing is, you want to hide all the way over here at the edge of the screen, and I kind of like to jump to lure the gun to shoot up, but even if it shoots down, it can't get you if you duck. And the train's going to go back and forth and kind of drag itself on the screen. See, it's not all the way on the screen, so you can't really do it yet. Now eventually, that's about where I wanted to jump. So we actually lost an extra hit point there, but when it gets too close and you can't avoid the bullet, use the invincibility to just sort of climb your way up. Now here you want to go for it. And I haven't really mastered avoiding the steam, so I just kind of go for the damage boost. And then here, if you hide in this spot, Butch can't get you. So we're going to wait for him to shoot again. And then you just sort of pop up and duck and shoot, drop down. I'm going to reload. I'm going to get a couple shots off. You need to duck and shoot him in the machine gun. I could have got him a few more times there, but that's okay. And you know, as long as you don't accidentally jump up too soon or jump down too low, you'll be okay. Once the machine gun's dead, I've got you now, Lone Ranger. You've caused me so much trouble, and this is the last straw. Say your prayers, masked man. All right, now we're pretty much gonna try to like trick him into getting all the way over to the right. So we're gonna try to like duck and shoot, and when he jumps down there, we're gonna jump all the way to the bottom, and he should jump back, and we're gonna kind of creep over, and that's exactly where we want him. And now we can just shoot at an angle, and if we shoot slow and not too many bullets, he won't try to like move. He'll just stay right there and keep getting shot. If you shoot too fast at him, he'll jump away. So slow and steady wins the race here, and he should be dead. It takes 12 shots. That's it. That's the end of the Lone Ranger. I beat it. Whew. I love this game. What a great fucking game. What a great fucking game. Here we go. Gotta rescue that president. Oh. Yeah, look at him. Thank you very much. I'll never forget you. Oh, this is so cool. This is so cool. I'm scared to hit any buttons. I'm not gonna hit nothing. The gunfight is over. He saved the president, and before he left, he handed him a silver bullet. The president asked himself, who was that masked man? Look at that. We've seen that image before. That's a shame. But what a cool game, huh? What a great, great fucking game. Even look at the credits. And the music. Wait for it. The Lone Ranger saved the president and got even with Butch Cavendish. Thanks to the Lone Ranger, justice and peace have been restored to the West. I like the parallax scrolling they got in that image up there. Still, his journey is never finished. He's just shooting at nothing like a crazy person. The Lone Ranger, the daring and resourceful masked rider of the plains, and his faithful Indian companion Tonto led the fight for law and order in the early West. A hearty hi-yo Silver. Too good. Too good, man. That's the credits. I absolutely love this game. What a fantastic game. Everybody who's into like retro gaming, especially Nintendo games, should play The Lone Ranger. I'm kind of sad to see it beaten, but I'm glad that I got to beat it again. It's been a while since I've played that game, and I'm glad I got to play it again. I'm glad I got to beat it, and I'm glad I got to beat it on camera to share with everybody the tips and the tricks. Because if you go and look at a walkthrough, those first-person sections are not walkthrough. The walkthrough is wrong. So use my video. I like the names. I kind of feel like maybe they're funny, like Skeleton Moppy, you know, Lonely Kambe, P Tarada. Bono Bono Sato, like maybe these are these guys' real names and I'm just an asshole, but I'd like the name Bono Bono. Honestly, I would be happy if that was my name. Bono 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 Bo 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 No Bo. But I kind of thought like Lonely and Kissy and Skeleton maybe were, you know, funny names to them. But what a fantastic game, dude. Konami knows how to get it done. I'm not sure why more people don't talk about this game. Again, I guess it just came out late in the Nintendo's lifetime. So that's it, man. Presented by Konami. I love the Konami logo. Look at it. That brings back so many memories from my childhood. Fan-fucking-tastic. Absolutely love it. Well, I hope you all enjoyed watching, everybody. That's The Lone Ranger on the Nintendo. I had an absolute blast playing this game. I love it. I love you all. I hope you stick around, and I think we're going to go play Cyborg Justice on the Sega Genesis. So I'll see you then. Until next time, everybody. Again, love this game. Absolutely loved playing. I love you all. Peace.